Hardware stuff going on Xbox. Let's get to it, baby. Yeah.
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Grab us coming and eat a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Fernie's trading through the word skin. All recent gaming go, it's a big top bean. Good morning, come and moving. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. Wake.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin. Good morning, everybody. Also, afternoon and evening, the crazy one. Wish you a beautiful and awesome Monday. Chat, good morning. How is everyone doing today, chat? Hey, Judas, Roars, what's up? Good morning. Why so serious? Good morning, Olivo, mi hermano, Olivo. How you doing, Olivo? What's up, man? What's up? Ray G, good morning to you, sir. How are you doing? I'm just waiting on Joy here for a little bit. He's about to come live, and yeah, big stuff happened here today. The next door building next to us was on fire, chat. Yes, we were about not to do a show, but the fire department got here, got control of the fire. Fire is out. Thank you, Lord. I really do hope that the lady that lives in that building is doing fine because she was in there. She's a really old lady, so I hope she's doing good. They got her out in time because the ambulance didn't leave. I think they were giving her oxygen, but yeah, prayers to her. I hope she's okay. Nothing bad happened to her. But yeah, we had a messy fire next door, and yeah, crazy morning for me, crazy morning. But other than that, though, chat, happy to be here like always. Talk about what's going on out there with Xbox and everything that's cooking. All right. So yeah, I'm just waiting for Joey real quick, to start off the show. I think he's gonna come on real soon. But just in case though, how are you guys doing? You're next to Why so serious with the slander? Your next door must own a PS5. Damn. I back. What's up, bro? Hey, Big B Money. Good morning to you, sir. How's the I Got a Girlfriend CD coming around? Hey, John TJ. Good morning, brother. How you doing? How you doing? Mm. So, chat yesterday. I tried a little bit of what's it called? Arc Raiders. And I gotta say a couple things about Arc Raiders. It's a pretty fun game. I played like two or three levels. I was talking with RQ, in the background, having a good conversation. Joey's in the building. Yes, here comes Joey, brother Joey. Let me get him on the scene. Replace guest. All right, let's go. Replacing all scenes. Yes, here's brother Joey. All right, let me grab my microphone because I am chat. Oh, that's good. All right. So, like I was telling you guys about a little bit about Arc Raiders, I really liked it. It was a pretty fun game. I'm still going to give it a go to play a little bit more. I only played like 20, 25 minutes to it. Yeah. Oh, all right. Here you go. Okay. Don't I have you though? Why so serious? I thought I had you though. It's easy. This is my Xbox. What is it? My gamer tag. Sorry, my Xbox gamer tag is Crazy Louis with the space, and it has a Predator picture on it. Simple and easy. You can find me right there on Xbox. And Joey, what's up, man? Good morning to you, brother. How you been, man?
I've been okay, but I'm gonna be muted for the next 5 minutes. There's something going on outside. Nothing bad. It's just the garbage truck and the dog is crazy.
Okay, I know how it is. Yeah, I know how it is. But Joey, you know what? We had a fire this morning, early this morning. When we woke up, there was a fire in the building next door. It was on fire, man. It was insane. So yeah, I know how it is. We had people out there. Fire department came in, and did their job, they did an amazing job. I was hoping, like, living here, we couldn't have like a good. Hold on, chat. Give me 1 second, Joey. Joey, take over. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Okay, yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay. Perfecto. Dale, more. Ah, sorry about that. Sorry, chat. You know, the thing is, we had a technician here and he had to fix the heater, which when I got home, I did not have heater here. I did not have water, hot water. I was taking showers with cold water. You know, the weather is cold. Sorry about that, chat. Sorry, sorry, sorry. So, what's up? Where was I? So, like I was saying, though, there was a fire next door. You know, they came in, solved it, and yeah, pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. You know, that everything, came out okay. The lady's okay. That, the fire didn't go far or anything. They really solved it. I was really happy with that. Really happy with that. But yeah, that's what happened to me this morning. But yeah, I mean, Joey, today we're gonna have a good conversation. I mean, we have stuff about the Elite 3 controller, which Joey, guess what? I was in California. I went controller shopping. I went
Mhm.
everywhere. And guess what? I bought an Elite controller for 75 bucks.
That's good.
That's good,
Hope it
yeah.
doesn't. Hope it doesn't break.
Hope it doesn't break. I mean, I'm not kidding you. This is the old one. You already saw how it was. Look at it right now. Look how it is right now. That's
I
the
bought. I bought this. Well, I didn't buy it. It was given to me by. It was a Christmas gift. Well, it's like my kids saw it, so they bought it and whatever. This is a what? What's it called? Spectre whatever elite controller is an elite controller to a third party elite controller, has all the buttons, the switches and everything. It even has a nice click and everything.
That's nice.
And
That's
and it feels even sturdier than
and the Elite.
the elite. Yeah, and when you turn it on, it has like green lights and everything, and
It looks pretty. It makes the room shine.
it feels good. It feels good.
It
So,
feels good. All right, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, cool, cool,
but I'm
cool.
done with the elite controllers. I don't care what they do.
You don't care what they do. You don't care if an Elite Controller 3 comes out with better grips because they gotta fix that damn grip situation. Seriously, it's been since the Elite 1, and then I thought they learned in 2, but it seems like they didn't learn. I hope they copy off, these guys how they put the grips on it.
If
Which,
they have the same grips
yep,
and they have the same fucking bumpers, I'm done. I'm out.
you're out. You're not buying it anymore.
I'm not buying it.
Like I said, though, this is like, and this is this gen only. I mean, I think, look, this is my other Elite controller. Same thing. Same freaking thing. Seriously, it's always the same thing. This is my other Elite, and I think I have the broken one down there somewhere. That the one of the buttons broke because I was playing on what's it called, Sekiro, and
Uh-huh.
yeah, that controller broke. So yeah, this one, well, this one's battle damage though. But yeah, this is my first. This is my first core Elite controller. I mean, no, I've already gone through four. Yeah, you're right. Four Elite controllers now. The fourth one
Okay.
is right here, brand new. Damn, buying every 2 years a new controller.
That's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. And I'm about to buy a new headset because my Xbox headset's about to crumble into pieces. Ugh. But I'm
Look,
gonna get,
one thing is that, like, let's
yeah,
say a regular controller, right,
yeah,
breaks every 2 years. That's fine
that's
because
fine. Yeah.
it's the regular controller, right? You're using it wear and tear for 2 years. It's the regular controller. It's again, I repeat, it's the regular controller.
Yeah, the
When you're
regular.
talking about the elite one that is supposed to be better material and everything, and it's more expensive, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
and it breaks that easily, hell no. There's no
Mm-hmm.
excuse. It breaks way too easily, bro.
It does?
So,
Really?
mm,
Damn. Leroy Lee, 3652 with the $2 super. Cha, 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 cha. He says, looking forward to Fable and GTA 6. I mean, we all are, Joey. We all are. Joey, speaking about that, Joey, there was a showcase. I think it was on Thursday. You saw the showcase, didn't you?
the boring ass showcase.
It was really boring, really? I've not checked it out yet because I haven't had the time to check it out. I'm going to check it out later
No,
on today.
I'm asking if that's the same show we're talking about.
Yeah, it was a show that was supposed to be like around 4 p.m. or 3 p.m. East or something like
Oh
that.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
traveling, I was traveling that day, so I couldn't
It
sit
was
there and
supposed
watch
to.
it.
It was called what, the New Game Plus Showcase, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
That show was absolutely trash.
Really?
I am.
Did you see any
I
games
am.
you liked or anything?
The games. To be honest,
Yeah.
the only thing I remember about that show is a Val going to PlayStation.
That's the only thing you remember about going to
That's
PlayStation? Oh,
everything else. I don't even remember what game was there. But the
damn.
format, Louis, the format alone of that show was absolutely horrendous.
Really?
We've
Wow.
we fought for years to make these companies understand that there's a certain type of show that we like and
Yeah.
you should do. Xbox understood the assignment, PlayStation understood the assignment, and Nintendo understood the assignment. These guys went back in time, back in 2000 fucking one, and started talking some crap like for 15 minutes, talking some dumb shit. Like it was on a couch, by the way, sitting down on couches, giving opinions that people don't want to hear your opinions. Just show the goddamn show.
Wait, what? They were sitting on the couch just talking?
Yeah,
What? No way. No way. I mean, no, 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 no. And how many videos did they show though?
there were like five people talking shit on the couch.
Oh God, no, not one of those shows. Oh Lord, what were they saying though? Were they being at least funny or interactive or?
Really, really, Louis? Funny?
No, I was just asking though because sometimes it's like what was that guy from I was like, man, it gets to a point where it got annoying. The guy from I think it was from Outer Worlds 2. The guy who came out just talked too much, just trying to be funny. I'm like, no, your jokes are not funny. No, I mean it's okay. They're okay, but not that funny though. I mean, you should go
No,
away.
no, no.
It
It
wasn't
was a
like that.
terrible show. It was a terrible show. I
Oh
was
god,
watching it and I'm like, all right. I started because first I'm working,
yeah,
and two, I was like,
huh?
all right, this can't be that bad. Like, I don't think they're gonna talk the whole fucking show. Oh dear lord, they did.
They did. Oh,
And
so
then they
there's
and then the things they said, which is edited, which is the worst part. The whole thing is edited, right? It's a show, the edited show with cuts. A lot of shit they said were wrong, like factually wrong.
really it was that
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, because there was like it was just like them sitting down on the couch. Oh, I'm so excited for this game. Did you see the combat? It reminded me of whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? Imagine 15 minutes of that shit for every time they showed a game. That's what they were. They
Oh my
did
god, that's
right
bad.
after. And look, I got nothing against developers showing their game and talking about their game,
Yeah,
but
that's cool.
five random people that has nothing to do with it.
Just saying the same thing, like, oh, did you watch the combat? It's really nice. It's this, it's that. Oh
No,
Lord.
I wish it was only that. You got if you got the look, if you got the time and I don't know the patience to watch that, like be my guest. But
What
I bailed out at the end. I'm like you know what? I'm out. So I didn't finish the show. So I'm like I'm out.
what was the show called? So I can go. I gotta watch it because someone
New
told me.
game, new
No
game
Game
plus
Plus hype trailer. Okay, here it is.
hype trailer. No hype trailer.
No hype trailer. Okay, that's not called. Okay, New Game Plus Showcase 2026.
And put
Okay,
it
here we
this way,
go.
it was so bad that they disabled the comments.
They did. Oh, I see comments on here that I can
No,
type
no, no,
in.
on the live show.
Oh, on the live show. Oh wow, really? They did?
Mhm.
That's horrible.
It was
Oh,
like
I see what it is.
it was open comments in the beginning. Then they limited the comments for only subscribers. Then they cut the comments.
Oh wow. 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 It's like they took for what it seems though. It seems like they took like a couple YouTubers or something and just started to pop on and just started to talk though. And some developers and everything though.
No,
That
it seems like they took every bad idea that everybody have told for years to don't do and did it.
oh wow. Okay. Well, I'm gonna the good thing, you know what's the good thing though? It's a 2 hour and 25 minute show. That's the bad
Oh,
thing though.
oh.
It was a 2 hour and 25 minute show. So the good thing is now I can just go ahead and just watch the trailers and not listen to nothing like that. That's all I can do, because that's a good thing though. Because sometimes, when I see shows like that, I remember Sour Bowl telling me, you gotta watch it, they're gonna have good stuff in there. I was like, I don't know. Usually these shows don't have that much good stuff, but when I get home, I'll try to watch it. And then I see you go out there on Twitter, be like, what the hell did I just see? This is boring as hell. Oh, wow. I'm like, uh-oh. So yeah, I said, in a couple of days I'll go ahead and watch it. I'm in no rush because I just got home with the jet lag and everything, which I'm finally fully recovered my chat. I'm brand new. I'm happy. I got energy today. Super super good, super good, super nice. Because man, wow, I was tired these days. I mean, on Friday, it didn't hit me till like 3 or 4 o'clock. That the jet lag hit me. I was like, ah. But now I'm doing better. This is the fourth day now. I'm back to normal in my time zone. I'm just super happy. So yeah, later on today, I'll watch it. I'll watch the trailers, and see, give you guys my reviews from the trailers. But damn, when I heard you saying that, I said, I'm not gonna watch this all the way. No, I mean, if it's a 2 hour long show, hell no.
I spared you the pain.
You spare me the pain.
Yeah. But by the way, when was that show? Because I remember, like, damn, there's nothing else like outside of podcasts that have because I have to. There's a whole bunch of people, bunch of podcasts that I can't watch live because they're all either the same time I'm doing something or whatever, right? So I use like I watch like one maybe one or two podcasts a week live. The rest is like I
hmm
catch up to them, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That
That's
day I was like, damn, there's no one out to listen or to watch or anything.
watch. Yeah, let me go watch
So
this.
I'm watching this dog shit, and I'm like, God damn.
Yeah,
So
so
so I watched Home Alone again on my tablet while I was working. So I rather watch Home Alone again on my tablet
hey, Home Alone is good
while
though.
working. No. But my point is, it's off season. I should have been watching that on Christmas, which I did watch it on Christmas. So, but I rather watched it again while I was playing in the background while I was working.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
the show, you can tell the show wasn't a big splash with any announcement outside of the Avowed thing, which wasn't even a big splash anyway.
Exactly.
Um, because have you seen any trailers where people were like, "Oh my god, this game"?
But
No,
this game, oh yeah, that game. Wow, this looks amazing.
no, nothing. To be honest, I don't remember the games right now. I don't.
You don't remember the games was that god
No,
awful.
I don't because they were so spread out. But I'm talking about so spread out
Wow, really? They spread them out? Oh no.
that was like I just don't remember the order of the trailers. What trailers were shown? I
Yeah,
don't remember. I
that's
really don't remember.
that's bad though, because when they spread it out, if the thing is when they spread out these stuff, you're so stuck up in the comments that people, I mean, not the comments, that people are talking live, and yeah, it gets to a point where you're like, oh my god, dude, please stop talking, show me another game, stop talking, show me another game, stop, and you
Oh,
get so tired out by listening to them that by the time the game comes, you're like, oh, here's a game, okay, let's see. Oh, okay,
and
yeah, and then they come back to talking. Wow.
and I don't blame whoever were participating on the show. Like
Yeah.
maybe one or two, maybe a few of them were paid to be there and they were talking. Maybe
hmm
and maybe the person, the producer,
Oh
whatever,
wow.
thought it was a good idea to do a show like that. But I'm disappointed in one of those guys that he's not an Xbox hater, but he criticized a lot of Xbox, even though he's neutral,
Yeah.
to be on the show and do a dog shit show like that, then go outside and criticize Xbox when he does a show, when he just did this show.
Oh god.
I don't remember his name right now. He's
Is
not
is
like a,
is it
he's
is
not
it Jake
he's not a
Lucky?
no, I don't know. I don't remember his name. I've seen his clips one in a while. He's well informed when it comes to, well, not well informed, like he's well spoken. He doesn't look like a pony or anything, but he really trashes Xbox sometimes really hard with an ironic taste, like with sarcasm and things like that, right?
With
And I
sarcasm.
remember,
He's one
yeah,
of those guys. Yeah.
and I remember one like a year ago or two, Xbox has like a mid showing on something. I don't remember what it was, and he was criticizing it. And then years later, he does this. He's in this show, and I'm like, all you motherfuckers, you're lucky I don't know none of you except you. I don't want to hear you talk shit about any Xbox show after you participating of this dog shit live. But anyway, how you been, Louis? How you been, man? How was
I've
San
been
Francisco?
good. I've been good. I've been good. I've been good, Joey. I've been good. Just happy to be here. Happy with my chat. Like always, because it's always fun. Jump in the morning, see my chat. Going ahead and talk. Or staying quiet. Because today they're pretty quiet. They're like listening today. They're not saying anything. They go, Gotcha. Good morning to you, sir. How you doing, man? Oh man, but yeah, like they're a little bit quiet, but I know it's gonna wrap up pretty soon. Listening to us talking about that damn show that I didn't watch, chat, because I just didn't have the time. I just did not have the time on chat. I just didn't. But I will watch it today. At least I watch the gameplay trailers. That's it. Because I for comments, I don't care about comments. I don't care about people sitting on the couch talking about this or that. No, like, oh, did you see the camera? Nah, I don't care for that. I just want to
I mean,
see.
again, I have nothing with the developers explaining their
Oh,
game
exactly. I don't have nothing
because
against. Yeah,
let's keep it real. On
yeah,
the
of
developer
course.
direct later on the 22nd,
Yep, we're gonna
that's
have some
exactly
more.
what. Yeah, they're gonna do exactly the same thing.
Mm-hmm,
They're gonna be developers explaining the game directly to you. However,
mm-hmm. However.
I don't see Tina Amini or Phil Spencer sitting on the fucking couch like Major Nelson, which we almost killed him every time he did it. Like, look, we like you, Larry. We like you, but cut enough with the couch and the white gloves, right? And they stopped, and thank God they did. And now we got a tremendous and beautiful show called The Developers Direct. Even the June showcases are fantastic, right?
Hey,
It has a
Joey,
good pacing. Yeah.
look,
Hey, Slowpo.
did you see that? He said I did you dirty on the thumbnail. That was not me though. I didn't do
I was gonna, you know what's funny? I last night, I no, not last night.
it.
This, basically this morning around 4:30 in the morning, I was still awake. I was still using my phone, and I scrolled by it, the thumbnail,
Yeah.
and I'm like, why the fuck am I Kerrigan from StarCraft?
Why
Why
who?
me?
Why?
That's
Why
that's
what?
Kerrigan. Why am I Kerrigan from StarCraft?
Why
Why
you?
me?
Why you? Here's the thing though. So our good old buddy that we love a lot, Mr. Farq. I said, Farq, just do me a thumbnail on StarCraft, and then he put me on one side and put you on the other. You know me, I just play StarCraft. I don't know that much of the lure. That's why, I decided to talk about it today because I said, Joey probably knows a lot about StarCraft. Joey's got to be the man because Joey really reads into stuff. Stuff
Yeah.
I got to learn how to do, and that is to sit down and read all this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
Even
my
even
God.
even though my lore of StarCraft right now is rusty, it's been a
It's Rusty?
while since. Yeah, it's rusty, and when it comes to remembering everything, I
Yeah.
do not do a refresh, but it's been a while. The last time I played StarCraft, I was in what, eighth grade, I
Eighth
think so.
grade?
Yeah, it was
What?
even before. Yeah, it was like even before
Wait,
fucking high
so wait
school.
a
I think.
minute. Chat confirmed. Joey was when StarCraft 2 came out, Joey was in eighth grade.
No, no,
Confirmed.
no, no. I don't
Damn,
remember.
Joey.
Was I
Damn, Joey.
playing two? Was I playing two? I don't remember which
Two
one I
came
was
out.
playing.
Two came out in 2010 though, and you were in the eighth
2010.
grade.
No, no. Then I no. Wait, hold on. Hold on. No, 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 no. Then I'm talking about one because I don't remember playing two. I played one a lot.
You played one a lot. You didn't play two, Joey. No.
I didn't have a PC to play two.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. Then those things.
Oh, I know. I now remember why I played one on my
What?
N64.
Oh, it was in the N64. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
the first one I had. Yeah.
Oh wow! But that they're coming out with a new game though, and it says it's supposed to be a third-person shooter game. Which I'm like, whoa! They took the whole strategy thing and went to third person. I mean, they were working on one a long time ago. I forgot the name of it. I think it was
Yes, it
called
was.
Ghost.
Yes, it was going to StarCraft Ghost, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
It was another N64 game that never
really?
came out.
That never came
Yeah,
out.
yeah, I think so. If I'm
Oh,
not mistaken, or if it was a Xbox One, for original Xbox. It was like one of those old school games, old school systems that was coming out with a third person shooter. Never came
yeah,
out.
something like that. Yeah. So let me see. Yeah, it was supposed to be 2002. It was gonna come to wait. It was canceled though. It was supposed to come
Yeah,
out
it
to
was canceled.
GameCube and Xbox. Yeah,
Okay,
2002.
GameCube, GameCube. Okay, I got you.
GameCube. Yeah. Sourdough says this rumors it might the rumors it might be third person. If it's third person, the character should be Kerrigan. If the first
Yeah, no,
person,
yeah, yeah.
then Jim Raynor, my opinion says Sour Blow.
I mean, the original idea for StarCraft Ghost, which, if I'm not mistaken, you can see a video on YouTube of the a demo, an internal
Mhm.
demo that they made that never saw the light of day. If I'm not mistaken, that was so long ago, bro. That was 20 years ago, 25 years ago when that thing
25
happened.
when that thing
Yeah.
happened.
Uh,
Yeah.
um. So that demo you can actually see, and it was Kerrigan. Which she was a, I think she was a member. I think the task force back then, the task force when Kerrigan was the Ghost Task Force. I don't remember right
You don't
now.
remember?
Yeah, but then she turned into the Queen of Blades, and she turned into like the Queen of the, let's say, all the monsters that StarCraft have. Well, she's the queen of it now.
Oh,
Uh, but before that, she was abandoned in combat, and then she was part of the Ghost Squadron, something like that. I don't remember right now. So.
Oh my god! Oh my god! But yeah, we got a new.
Command and Conquer is better. Troll TJ. I can't tell you if that's true or not because unfortunately, that's one of the games I never had the chance to play.
Command and Conquer. Really? You never played Command and Conquer?
No, I never did. I know what it is. I've seen a lot of like videos and lore because I like to watch like retro stuff.
Yeah,
Um, but I've never had the chance to play Command and Conquer. I play StarCraft and I play now and look, I'm feeling like I want to go back to play like old PC games,
yeah.
but I never played Command and Conquer and Sourplow. Spoiler alert! So I was right on the on the lower part.
Oh, you're right on the low part. Okay, see,
Yeah,
I told you, Joey's a Bible when it comes to the lore. Because me, I don't know nothing about lore though when it comes to these games. I mean, Joey's the man. Joey reads all this stuff. I bet you he knows War. Joey knows Warhammer, a lot of lore Warhammer. I think because he buys
Warhammer's crazy.
Joey buys little
Warhammer's crazy.
figurines. Joey likes to buy
No,
the
I know. No,
figurines.
I know.
Oh, I thought it was
I
you
know.
though. Oh, it's your friend that
No, no,
buys that stuff,
it's
isn't
a friend of mine. It's a friend of mine that is like crazy. But when I saw that, I took interest in the lore of Warhammer, and I'm like 30 years late for that.
30 years late, Raichi.
Yeah,
Raichi's on the dot with that one. I think it
it's
was
way
Raichi
too
who talked
much.
about it. I think Raichi's a big Warhammer fan. If I Raichi, correct me if I'm wrong though, but I think Raichi's a big fan because he was talking about it. I was like, I'm like, yeah, bro, you talking to me like I don't know. It's like I'm learning right now
Yeah.
everything that's going on with Warhammer though. So Sour Blow says
Uh,
Warcraft is the best. However, no, it's not. Warcraft is not the best. Man, what are you talking about? The best strategy game ever made was Command and Conquer Warrior 2. That's the best one ever made for me.
that's an interesting dispute, right? Like
Yeah,
RTS games, even though it's not a genre that is hitting right now, back in the day it was
never.
like the
Yeah,
shit.
the shit. Yeah.
Right now, it seems like Xbox is or Microsoft is the one that has that niche
Mm-hmm.
genre
Mm-hmm.
cornered. Right? They have Age
Yeah.
of Empire still pumping, which I'm still playing. I was playing
Yep.
Age of Empires last night, by the way.
Nice. Nice.
I'm stuck in this mission that god damn it, it's like there's too many armies against me, and I really have no time to build anything. I'm really stuck on it, and playing on a controller doesn't help that much and I'm not the best at real time strategy games, but I still like the genre, right? So
Yeah.
they have Age of Empires. They're
Mm-hmm.
pumping up the
Mm-hmm.
remasters, and they're bringing like there's a rumor that they're making another one under Unreal Engine 4. They own StarCraft, which is still being played and still being sold, like StarCraft 1 and 2 on PC.
Yeah, they're still being sold.
Um, Command and Conquer hasn't come out in years, and I don't remember who owns it. I think EA owns that one.
No.
I mean,
Yeah, it's yeah, yeah. It's yeah.
Warhammer is bringing a new one, but hasn't come out
Mm-hmm.
yet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And now there's rumors of this new StarCraft, which I'm hearing also that is not only a third-person action game. I think they're remastering. I think one or two back on the. I think that's
And they're
happening,
gonna and they're
and
gonna
they
drop it
should.
in they're gonna drop it in the console.
Yes, and I think they should. Now, when
Oh,
it comes to
nice.
real-time strategy games, I
Wow.
think they should. I don't know. I think they should because if Age of Empires can figure out the controller,
Yeah,
I
I
think
think yeah,
anybody can.
yeah.
I know Halo Wars is a thing. Halo Wars, I love it, but Halo Wars is not complicated compared to a real time strategy game. So,
No.
but that's why I don't put Halo Wars there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Warcraft, the original Warcrafts were real time strategy games. Um, I only play Warcraft 3, and that one is not that complicated. So I say, who's
Mm.
the better? Right, I gotta give it to StarCraft 2 because
Ah.
that's the game that took the world by storm. That's basically the national sport for Korea. So it's like it has to be the goat of real time strategy games. So it's a niche genre right now, but I hope it comes back.
Yeah, I do too.
Uh,
Because what's good about those games is they always bring up a really good story. Like the story is always good. We got bad actors though, but they got some good story.
yeah, I mean, I don't think real time strategy games is about the story. It's about the real time
Yeah,
strategy part, right?
the
And
real time strategy though. But it was like, what when it came to the stories, though, we had the bad actors, right? They showed us like a clip of
Yeah,
these bad actors,
you
and
had
you're like,
no,
what?
not they were not bad actors. You got Tim Curry there. There's a lot of deceased
Oh,
actors in that thing.
yeah. But I remember playing Command and Conquer Alert 2. There was Ivan, and there was this girl that her name is Tanya. I think her name was Tanya or something like that. I don't remember her name though. You're like, whoa, she's pretty though, and you didn't care what she said though. You're like, ah, she's pretty. But you be a kid, you're like, ah, she's so hot. But damn. But when it but when it comes to the gameplay though, the gameplay was so much fun, man. But the story really clicks though, and it was short and easy. Short stories. Let's go. Just short, quick stories. Boom, and then you're into action. They
I
really.
mean, somebody's John TJ told me like Command and Conquer is on Xbox. I didn't know that,
Yeah.
and I would try to check it out. I didn't know it was on Xbox.
Yeah, one of those I forgot which one it was. It was like an old Command and Conquer that came out in the 360, I think it was. Or I don't remember if it was 360 or Xbox One. I remember which one's the one.
I like real time strategy games. I
Yeah,
like
they're fun. They're fun. They're real fun
to be
games.
honest, right now I'm not playing anything that is close to AAA outside. What I was what am I playing? I'm playing like basically like city sims games, and I'm
Simple
playing
games.
no, not simple. Well, city
Yeah.
builder games are not like simple. They are simple,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not really simple because time management is like, why the fuck am I bleeding money? Why is it there's no power? Why is there's no
Yeah.
water?
Why is there no
Why?
water? Why is the hurricane coming towards me? Why does it go to another
Yeah,
town?
and when you're trying to figure it out, you're like, what the fuck is happening? So I'm basically going back and playing my old like library. I'm playing Mega Man 11. I bought it years ago, never played it, and I started playing
Wow.
it, and it's really good. I already beat all the bosses. Now I'm in the Doctor Wily like castle thing.
Dr. Wiley's still alive?
It's it's like superheroes, man. They never die. You just make a new video game.
This is making a video game. It's like Bowser. Bowser never disappears. Damn.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah,
God
but when
damn.
it comes to real time strategy games, I hope they do come back in a way. I mean, a lot of people are going back to what PC gaming is, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Xbox owns basically three of them, which is Age of Empires, StarCraft, and Warcraft. Which Warcraft has a real time strategy, which is 1, 2, and 3, not World of Warcraft. I'm talking about 1, 2, and 3. And I hope they do a comeback. So yeah, StarCraft, third person shooter. That's more for the regular folk, as I call it, because real time strategy games like people see it and they're like, they get scared because they have to do a lot. They have to think about a lot of things, and the most simplest real time strategy game was Halo Wars, and I've seen people like shit the bed with that. So it's like okay, but yeah, man, StarCraft, awesome.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy that they're coming up with a new game. It's about damn time. I mean, it's been like, what, 16 years now? Yeah, it's been a while.
It's about goddamn time that Blizzard does do something, bro.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, it's about damn time. It's been a long time with that game. Wow. It's like it feels like it's Half Life almost. It's almost like Half Life the game. I mean, everybody's waiting for the Half Life 3. Incredible. I mean, every year goes by, someone has to bring up, oh, Half Life 3 is about to come out. Rumor has it they're making it. Oh, they're doing this. I'm like, when I see it, I will believe it. I don't care what people say out there. I just seriously have to see it myself. Like it's shown. We saw a trailer, and it's made by what's it called? Steam, right? Now
Mhm.
Valve. Valve comes and shows you that trailer. Valve Half Life 3. You're like, okay, now we know it's in the works, and man, now we know it's about to come out. My God, because it's crazy how many times they tell us, oh, the rumors, they're making it, and we don't see nothing. Yet we
Hey,
get a VR game.
sour blow. I didn't forget of Age of Mythology.
Yeah,
I just compare when I say Age of Empires, I put everything in there,
yeah, because
include, and it's the same. It's just like a
uh,
different branch of Age of Mythology. It's fine, but yeah, Age of Mythology is in there. But you know what's funny, Louis?
what's funny?
I did play Half Life 1 or 2 back in the day,
We did.
and I don't give a shit if they bring up 3. I don't.
You don't remember nothing probably because it's been
I
so
don't.
damn
Yeah,
long.
I don't. To be honest, I don't remember on it
Nope.
anything. That is true.
Yeah.
and I didn't really like those games.
You didn't like those games? It was good. It was a good game. You know, if I could sit here and try to
I
remember
mean,
some of
it
it,
was fun using
it
that
was fun.
gravity gun, that
Yeah.
gun that they had that you could pick up anything and
Okay,
shoot
yeah.
at it.
Let's shoot at it.
But when
Yeah.
it comes to story and things like that, and people like back then, like, oh my god, the graphics and stuff like that, I really didn't really care for it, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm happy with those who are waiting like 25 years for that game, which is ridiculous.
That's a long time.
And there's a lot of studios that do that dumb shit. Like, dude, come on, man.
Why?
I mean, even Double Fine is fault for that. People were asking for fucking Psychonauts 2 for years, and look how long they took him. Like, look at Banjo. Come on, man, bring a fucking Banjo back. Nintendo brings in Star Metroid Prime 4. Look how long that took him, and it turned out to be
Wow.
trash.
Metroid
Um,
Prime. What was the last time
look,
Metroid Prime came out? Metroid
dude,
Prime
that was on the Wii U.
3. Okay, let's see.
No,
Metroid Prime. No, it was in 2007. That
yeah,
was in the Wii.
that was in a Wii. Yeah,
Wow. Let me see. So that basically is wow. It's what
20 years ago too.
almost 20 years. Yeah. That's crazy.
So it's taking them too long. Look, Sony. What's the game Sony hasn't brought up like in years? Fucking like these the one they always ask for that is a shooter.
Killzone.
No, not Killzone.
Oh, I mean, first.
Siphon Filter. Siphon Filter.
Oh, Cyber Filter. Yeah.
They've
That's
been
not.
asking for that shit for years, and like what are we doing? So
Yeah.
a lot, all these companies are the fault of this shit. Like
Yeah.
your audience is asking for something, you're not doing it. I'm not saying you have to do it right away because the audience is asking for it, but after a failure, after another failure, after another failure, you
Mm-hmm.
have to have a safety net. And what is your safety net? You
Exactly.
understand? Like, go back to your safety net. Go back to what people are going to be. Ah, I remember that. Ah, I like that.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. It's like a Marvel right now. Every movie's been trashed. Let's go back to the basics. Let's bring Captain America back. Right? Let's bring all these people back. Like,
Exactly.
sometimes you just gotta go back and do what
And
people want.
do something cool or something that Disney does not do. I don't know why they haven't done it. I keep on saying, folk, do a story on the bad guy at least. You know, do a story on that. What's this guy's name? Who Thanos? You know, do the story of Thanos' origin and how he got tough, how he kicked ass. Do a story on uh on Darth Vader, at least in Star Wars, which I don't know why they have not done a damn Darth Vader movie or TV show about Darth Vader. We need a TV show with Darth Vader. Just Darth Vader alone. When he started as Darth Vader throughout the way till he gets to what's it called? The Return of the Jedi, you know, or not Return of the Jedi. Yeah, to New Empire. No, wait,
On
I'm
on
confused now.
on on film or on video format would be fantastic. But
Yeah.
if you want to know the story of what Vader did all those years, you got to read the comic books and the books.
No, I'm not gonna sit there and read him. Sorry, no, that's too much for me. No, that's
Ah,
too much. That's too much. That's too much. I
you
just watch it.
see,
I'll just watch a video of somebody telling me like he look at the power of
yeah.
Vader, how he took down the ship with his finger, and you know, and that he took a snot out of his nose and threw it and destroyed the whole planet, you know, stuff like that, you know.
You see the fucking content is out there and people refuse to see those things just because you have to read it. That's unfortunate.
No, uh-oh, why did I say that? Here comes you see, there you go. Why did I look at Sam Blizzard's Louis can't read. See, there you go. Don't
Mm.
pick on me now.
Why I can't see those comments though? Like, yeah, man.
I don't
Let me
know.
open it.
Good question though. I don't know.
Let me open the YouTube again because
But you know,
the comments are really,
Joey,
yeah.
and speaking of stuff, you know, because I'm hearing a lot. There's a lot of rumors spinning around this. That you know, of course, we're getting a new elite controller probably soon. I hope so, and I hope they really fix the whole grip problem because, like I showed you guys before, right? All of my elite controllers have the same issue: the damn grip.
Mm.
I already got three, and this, I guess, I showed you guys this one, grip, right here. The other one, grip. The core one, grip. Look, grip problems. Yeah. And so that's supposed to be coming out this year, but also they're saying that Xbox is going to show the new Xbox this year. Do you think it's going to happen? Do you think it's going to come out to be true or what? Because we all know that, you know, when it comes down to the console, right, to their Series X and Series S, right, we have not we seen that, you know, they kind of like put it to a side a little bit. Now they're focusing on Windows and all that stuff, right? They're putting it to the side. They're focusing on more on trying to deliver this new platform that's coming out, right? And
Uh-huh.
so, do you think this is the year we're going to see the Xbox or not?
Yes, of course we're gonna see the Xbox.
You think so?
But I don't know which Xbox.
The new one, the one that's going to have Windows and all that stuff in it.
We're gonna see an Xbox. I don't know which Xbox.
You don't know which one? What would be the name of it?
No, no, no. I don't know if it's gonna be the OEM Xbox. Or it's gonna be their own Xbox. I don't know.
Hmm.
Hopefully, hopefully both. But now
Hopefully,
there's
both.
rumors. Now there's rumors that the OEM is the one they're gonna show and not their own. And at this point, I don't know what they're gonna do. And we had a discussion a lot on WBG last week and the week before
Hmm.
of should these consoles come out? Should these consoles be delayed and things like that? Now I'm not even worried about if these consoles should come out or not. Now
Hmm.
I'm worried if that they're gonna have another dumbass Xbox One moment with
Okay.
AI. With AI.
With AI,
Because
that's.
right now
Hmm.
the pub I'm not gonna say the majority of the public, but right now public is
Hmm.
rejecting AI.
Wow.
And if they come with a new console and they start talking about AI this, AI that, we're gonna have another step on the rake moment,
Oh
and people are
wow.
gonna hate the new console. Just think about
Wow.
it. People are hating on AI. I'm one of them. Fuck AI. I don't want to hear AI. AI wants to be put on everything. Now they
Why
want to
is
put fucking
though?
AI on PayPal. They want to
GPT.
put AI on PayPal. Why? They want to put AI on Excel. I know how to use fucking Excel. Like literally, I know how to use fucking Excel. I've been trained for that shit. They want to put AI on absolutely everything, on your toilet seat, on your chair, on your
Oh.
coffee, everything. They want to put fucking AI Copilot or some shit. And I'm worried now that this dumb AI initiative is gonna go
Hmm.
into the console, and they're gonna have another Xbox One moment. Then I know in the future people are like, hey, you know what, Xbox was right
Yeah, of course, because that's.
with AI,
Hmm.
but I
Hmm.
bet this time because they're pushing AI and people don't want it, and they're gonna talk about the new
Hmm.
console, AI is gonna be in it, and boom, it's gonna have the exact same backlash over and over again.
Wow.
So now that's what I'm worried about.
That's sure about. Sablo says we need AI on Louis. Why do you want AI on me though? I can't wait. Wait, if I can become a Terminator, that would kick ass. Heck yeah, I'll be destructible.
That's the other thing that I hate about AI, artificial intelligence. I'm like, first of all, I'm not artificial. I'm a human being, and I'm intelligent. Why do I need fucking AI? I can
Mm,
figure it out shit by myself.
yeah,
That's why I'm like, I don't need AI. But I'm worried that they're gonna push this AI initiative so hard. There's gonna backlash on them, like it always happens. It
yeah.
always fucking happens, Louis.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yep.
it always fucking happens. It doesn't miss. It doesn't fucking miss. Every generation they do some dumb shit that years later we understand. They're like, all right, they might be right.
Yeah, you know what the problem is, and I always say this about MS, right? In general, with Microsoft is the communication, though. I mean, if they sat down and they explained it to you the correct way. I mean, what would AI benefit? What it would do? At least we're getting videos.
Don't mention it. Louis, this is my recommendation to Microsoft, Xbox team. Do not mention that shit. Right
Which one?
now,
The
AI,
co-pilot?
everybody, no, no mention AI.
Mm. Oh, anyone? Yeah, nobody. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk.
Mark my fucking words, Louis. Your company is already being called Micro Slap.
Yep, they are.
They've been killing you for the last 10 years that you're dead, 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 dead. Watch what happens if that console mentions AI once. If you watch every tech channel on YouTube right now,
Mm-hmm.
they're making fun and and making a new asshole out of all these tech companies on CES. CES happened or is still happening, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
And every company at CES were talking about fucking AI, and all these channels are just destroying these companies because they're talking about fucking AI.
Yeah.
All right. Guess what's gonna happen if the new Xbox starts, or on the second sentence they talk about fucking AI? It's gonna happen the exact same thing.
Exact
You
same
already
thing.
have
Yeah.
a you already have a PR nightmare right now because with the whole slander that Xbox is dead and Xbox doesn't, it's
Yeah.
just trash. And you're gonna put AI on that, like AI slop on top of it. You gotta stop that. So I'm right. Microsoft, please, for the love of, por el amor de Jesucristo, Jesus Christ, Buddha, whoever you pray to, cut the shit.
Yeah, cut it, cut it. Because yeah, there is a lot of hate out there with AI.
It's
100%.
gonna
Yeah,
happen. It's gonna happen. I swear to
it's
God, it's
it's
gonna
it's
happen.
si- it's 60-40 right now. There's 60 people hating on AI. There's 40% of people that are liking it. But yeah, it's the only thing that they could like if they bring up AI, which they have talked about AI, is the box for have to have Copilot on it, which Copilot will help you out, in the games if you're stuck and this and that. Now Sony even patented something about AI that is supposed to help you to finish the games. I'm like, oh wow, now we're gonna have all these trophy guys out there saying, see, I finished this game in these much days, but it was the AI that did it
Oh,
though.
oh,
Oh god.
I didn't even think about that part.
You didn't think about that part?
Yeah,
Ah.
I didn't think like somebody could brag about finishing a game and platinum and never
Yeah,
played
and
it because AI did.
the AI did it. I never thought about that, huh?
I
Those
didn't
with the
thought about that
spices.
because
Those with the spices.
I didn't think about that because I didn't think about letting a AI play my fucking game.
Yeah, that's what they did. They patented this thing that they're gonna have AI,
No, I
help
know,
you
no,
out.
I know they
Wow.
are. But
Wow.
me personally, I never had that on mind. Like, you know what? I'm gonna
Mhm.
get that 1,000 points and achievements. No, I'm doing it. What the fuck?
Exactly, because here's the thing though, that I find funny about, about platinums and like I love how people go out there and share the trophies. Like, yeah, I have all these trophies. But did you actually do it though? That is the honest question. Did you actually do it, or did you do play share? Because they have play share too. They got a buddy probably did it. Say, oh, give me the play share. Let me do it. Let me help you out with this one. They have that too. So I always look at it. I'm like, hmm. I mean, are they going to use this as a thing, to finish games and then go out there and talk about it? That's a good question though, because I mean the thing is that if the AI is going to help you finish a boss or take down a boss you cannot defeat or anything, I mean seriously, it's gonna help you out. It's gonna be something for them to say, you see, I took this guy down. I'm the man when it comes to this. Oh my god, they're gonna be using AI all the way.
I'm disappointed if gamers brag themselves of beating these games are now like, nah, I'm gonna use AI to beat this boss. Like, come on, really?
Oh, I left this on yesterday. Whoops.
And Sapo, like, what would you do if Dave the Diver was made with AI? Um, I would not play the game.
If it was made with AI, really? I think they used AI though, didn't they, to make the
Every
game?
game has AI,
Oh, I know it does, but
but I'm not talking about AI. Like when I say AI, every game has AI. It has an algorithm and it has an AI that it's for the combat. It fights
hmm
against you, things like
hmm
that.
hmm
But when I'm talking about AI, I'm talking about the dumb AI, this AI, and I'm talking about old AI.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
What
I see what you
whatever.
mean.
Now the terms are mixed. Like look at the AI of the characters. They're like, what do you mean AI? Like, I'm talking about look how smart they are on the screen.
hmm hmm
That's the AI I'm talking about. But I don't know, man.
You don't know. You don't know.
No, yes. Look, that's the thing. AI is just another is a fancy search engine. That's true. But
hmm
people don't like it.
Yep.
Right now, people don't like it. Look at these tech. You got tech company YouTubers with millions of subscribers destroying it.
Yep.
You want Xbox to go into that realm now to get destroyed because fucking bald headed dumbass Satya Nadella wants to put AI on everything? No, I say have the tech. That's fine.
Yeah, I have
Don't
the tech.
mention
Yeah.
don't mention the motherfucker.
On the Xbox, no. Don't mention it on it.
Don't me-
If it,
don't
if
mention
I mean,
don't mention it on your whole market. Don't
this is
mention
why
AI.
the only thing I like about the Copilot thing is it tells you what to do. It doesn't say, okay, listen, like if you're stuck, Copilot says, okay, where you stuck at? Okay, what's happening here? And it guides you to go, you yourself get there. But the PlayStation One is Oh, use AI will help you kill the boss or destroy something so you can't beat it. Help you out. Wow. Can you? Oh my god. Oh shoot! Wow. Paramount has filed a lawsuit against the Warner Bros. To get those to disclose greater financial information about the Netflix deal. Oh wow.
Yeah, Paramount is acting like a little bitch.
Yep, they're trying to get it. They're trying to get as much as they want. Wow. Uh oh. Fans of trading card games will have something this summer. Try some of this with the launch of the official Power World card game. Joey, more cards for you, Joey. Power World cards. Joey's like, what?
Look, I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I've used, I do use sometimes YouTube videos
Hmm.
to see what the fuck do I do with a puzzle or a boss.
Yeah,
I've done it.
exactly. We've all done it.
However,
We all
however,
done it because
I don't see. This is just me.
uh,
I'm the person that like, okay, I don't know what's going on, so I look at the video and I don't see the entirety of the video.
hmm
I
hmm
just see like, oh, just give me a start. Just give me a start, like what the first start or the first, just a hint. I'm like, all right, I see it. I can close the video. I don't even see the entire thing. I like, all right, I see what needs to be hit or what
hmm
needs to be moved,
hmm
but I don't
hmm
see the entire fucking video just to solve the puzzle or the boss myself. I just want to see where do I hit this motherfucker because I don't see it. For example, on Scorn. Scorn is a confusing game. There was puzzles that I didn't even understand what the fuck they wanted me to do or what to click or what to move. So
Oh
I had
yeah,
to see a
Scorn.
video.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I
exactly.
had
Yeah.
to see a video like where's the thing? And then I saw the video like, oh, it's right here. Okay, boom. And I closed the video and I did my own thing. That's just me though. That's just me.
So, bro says, question: what would the difference from watching the Last of Us TV show to having AI play the games for you? What would be the difference? Well, the difference is, Sour Blow, because the thing is, people want to go out there and flaunt. They love to flaunt trophies. They love to show off what they have. Which, to be honest, I always say about the trophy system and the achievement system. Like, this is brand new into gaming, pretty much, because back in the day, we all said, "Hey, I beat that game. I finished that game. Oh, did you do this?" That's how we know that people play games is when they sit down and talk to you on not by watching a video, just by talking about like, oh man, that boss was tough, man. I had to do this, do that, and sit down and talk about it, express yourself about how you played the game. But with AI though, these guys, all they're gonna do is they're gonna jump in there, put the game on AI to get the trophy or beat the boss and say, yeah, I finished the boss. It was simple and easy, this and stuff. But of course, it was AI that helped them, to get those trophies. There's a lot of people going to do that because listen, out there's people that say they have finished a game or played a game without even putting the time in, like without putting the time in it. They talk about the game like if they played the game. Like, yeah, I did play. Yeah, this. And all I did was watch a YouTube video. That's all they did.
Sour Pro, there's no difference.
Yeah.
There's no
Mm.
difference. If you're gonna watch AI play your game or watch a TV
Oh,
show, you're still watching.
they're
and
still
you're not
watching.
part
Yeah,
and you're not
that's good.
participating on the media that you're supposed to be in, which is video games and interactive media. Now we're losing that. Now we're losing the interactivity of the media,
Mm-hmm.
which we supposedly love. Now we're losing it because we want to let. You know what? I don't care. PlayStation is doing it. All of these motherfuckers are doing it, and
Yep.
I don't even know no more. I hate this
They're
world.
they're they're pushing Copilot so much. People are starting to migrate to Mac and Linux. You know what's so funny, Rachie? The thing is, once Mac and Linux get to that, because here's what sucks though. They start off with something, and then everybody starts doing their own thing, and now all of a sudden, they have everything. Everyone's got an AI thing going on there.
They're not. I don't think Mac is gonna get into this mess because Mac or Apple tends to protect too much their image,
Yeah.
and then even though they have some gaming on Mac, but if they go like delve into it really hard, and you're gonna see like PC versus Mac comparisons. This is running better here than there. Blah 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 blah. And this they starts getting destroyed by fucking PC gamers, and they're not gonna like that. So I don't think they're gonna. So not Linux. Uh, as much as people are loving what Linux represent right now,
Yeah.
Apple is still the most compatible fucking operating system right now out there
Mhm.
with hundreds of, if not millions, of compatible systems. Unfortunately, they're bet to me. I feel like they're betting on the wrong horse. This AI stuff is like it's not the way. I feel like it's
Yeah, the
not the.
way it's not the way they're pushing it is not the way they're pushing it too much, and they need for me they need to slow down though a bit with the AI situation. They really do because these companies by pushing this so much is it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, they shouldn't push it as much. They should just take down a notch, because look at now. Now we got RAM prices go like we talked about RAM prices the other day. Like I went to Micro Center and I saw 128 gigabytes of RAM. I think it was. It's gigabytes, yeah. Or I don't remember, but it was the 128 version was $2,000. I was like, no way. I mean, can you imagine you going out there just to buy one RAM for no? You gotta be crazy. I
I'll be
mean,
murdered. Literally, I'll be murdered.
I will be too. Louis, did you see that Forza Horizon 5 sold 5 million more on PS5 and got 300 million on USD more? Xbox got, yes, they did, sir. That's pretty good. I'm happy for them. That's a really good game. And that's why, that strategy is working well. That's the thing that they want because that's the thing that these fans or fanboys don't understand. Why did Xbox put the games out there? Why did it do this? Why did it do that? Well, listen, it's all about money at the end of the day. If you don't get the cash, the division is going to go down. The gaming division will die. And we're seeing this on and on and on because, I mean, listen, if the big company like PlayStation decided to put their games on PC, their own games to PC, especially all these years they've been talking about exclusives. Yeah, exclusives do sell, blah, blah, blah. That exclusive bull crap, And they started to do it, it's because, hey, we got to get the money behind these games. That's why they did it. You got to get the fan that will play this game out there on PC. And that's what these companies are looking for. They're trying to find the fan of that game to buy it. That's why they're doing that. Let's see now. What else is out here? IMO, that is a really feature thing. Says here, think the journalist who couldn't beat the Cuphead tutorial says Jacob. No, oh damn, you no. That cannot, Jacob. You got to be kidding. You got to be kidding with that. You got to tell me they did not beat the Cuphead tutorial. Oh my god.
That's old news. Like there was a video 2 or 3 years ago of a guy trying to review Cuphead, and he couldn't even do the tutorial, and it was like literally the most simplest thing, which was jump and dash. He couldn't do that. Now I'm not saying Cuphead is an easy game. It's not. Even though
It's not.
I've beaten Cuphead, all of it plus the DLC, and I have video of it.
Such a good
And
game.
I don't find Cuphead that difficult. But
Mhm.
there's a lot of people who just can't do Cuphead, which is that's fine.
Wow. Wow. It's like I remember reading an article a long time ago that kids nowadays cannot sit down and beat the first level of Contra. Have you ever heard about that news? That they
What was that
cannot.
again?
Oh, there was a news back in the day that the kids nowadays, just like the young fellows, the kids that could not sit down and beat the first level of Contra, like finish the first level.
Um, I can believe that because even
Yeah,
me as a kid back then, I had a hard time getting to the level or stage of Contra.
yeah, but I know that. But once we got into it, once we grabbed everything, we got it. We finally got to the second level. But my God,
No,
the
I understand that, but let's keep it real. Like Contra is unnecessarily extremely hard. It's
oh
like
yeah, yeah.
it's like Battletoads, fucking bikes.
Joey, they did not
Bike,
forgive us. It's like
uh,
what I tell everybody these days. They talk about Souls are the hardest games out there. I'm like, no, I'm
no,
sorry,
it's
no,
not. I think the
it's
hardest
not.
game I've ever played. Let me see. What was the hardest game I ever played?
Ghosts and Goblins. That was an asshole game.
That's up there. That's up there.
That's
Probably
an
number
asshole
one.
game.
Probably
That's
number
that's,
one
that's
right
got to
now.
be the most asshole game ever made. Oh my God, such a crazy hard game.
I
Crazy
just
hard
don't
game.
remember. Yeah, I'll put Ghost and Goblins, Contra up there. What else? Um, I just don't remember right now. But Operation Wolf. The thing is, back then, the NES games, a lot of them didn't explain what the hell you had to do.
Yeah.
and there was a lot of things you're like, wait, what the fuck is
Remember,
happening?
remember Castlevania had to sit. Castlevania 2, I think it was. You got to sit down and smack a wall
No,
for the hurricane
no,
to come pick you
yes,
up. And that's the thing though, because
I beat that game,
you did.
but I had to buy a Nintendo Power
No
to do it.
incentive power to do it because
Yeah.
that's why there's nothing wrong to watch these YouTube videos because the thing is we don't have any more strategy magazines like we did back in the day. That was our key thing. I mean, I remember buying Nintendo Power or Game Pro or
Game Informer, tips and
Game
tricks.
Informer, tips and tricks, stuff like that. Those games, I mean, those magazines really helped us out. I had to have some magazines, but I remember when I bought the game, I was like, oh, because of the strategy guide, well, especially RPGs. I said, okay, I'm buying the strategy guide, and I was there reading my strategy guide. Yes, Sour Blow, I did read, and so yeah, that was me though. I mean, reading those through that magazine to beat the game, that was me. And so nowadays we have YouTube. That's what we have now. So there's nothing wrong with that
Oh,
because we all did it back in the day.
Drawn TJ, I add you guys later. We're doing the show.
All right, so Jacob Noah says Louis about Netflix buying Warner Bros. After Louis rejected 8 of Paramount hostile bids. Paramount are now suing WB over it. Yeah, I saw that. We talked a little bit about that. Yeah, we did. We saw that they're suing them for. Okay, just don't understand why they're suing them for, but okay, cool. I mean that's
Rachel, love you love Windows Vista.
Windows Vista. Windows
I think
Vista, Windows 8 was amazing. Windows 8 was trash. 8.1 was good. 10 it worked. 11 this is the worst experience until now. Really?
you know what's crazy. Last night I was watching a video about operating systems and things like that, and it
Mhm.
had me thinking like, wow, I love XP. I never used 95 that much, only in school, like school, like back in the day. But I remember XP. I loved XP. I love 7. I think 7 is the best operating system Windows has ever had. But people say like 7 is just
Mm-hmm.
a beautiful coded XP, right? And they're
Mm-hmm.
probably right. Windows Vista. I remember buying my first laptop. Oh, it had Windows Vista. That was terrible. Windows 8. Oh goddamn! That shit should be kicked to the fucking curb. Windows 10 compared to Windows 8, it worked exactly like that person said on the chat. It's like if you're telling me if you had Windows 7 to 10, 7 is better than 10. However, we came from 8 to 10, and 8 was basically a fucking iPad or a tablet fucking your operating system, which the Xbox One tiles was, and it just that shit just didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Windows 11, oh my god, it's retarded, bro.
Wow. Wow. Uh, I sold because me, I had to get Windows 11 now because the thing was with
We
Windows
all
10.
do. We all do
Yeah,
have to.
we had to get it because Windows 10 was about to like stop getting what's it called updates.
Bro,
Yeah,
Windows 11 is trash. You know how many errors I get before every show? That motherfucker does not want to read fucking Bluetooth
it's not your
at
best friend.
all.
It's not
It
your best
doesn't.
friend. It's like shut up. You're not getting
And
on.
then yeah, and then you got to and then boom, it works out of nowhere. It takes too long to do dumb shit. And it's like I
It's allowed
rem-
to do the easy stuff, right?
I'm you know what? I miss fucking Windows 7, bro. I miss that motherfucker.
My favorite one was Windows 95.
Yes, File Explorer. Dude, sometimes I type shit on this search and it's not there. I open file by file and it's there. I'm like, what?
Yep.
Anyway,
Anyways, moving on up, moving on up, moving on up.
Happy New Year.
Oh Lord, oh Lord. Xbox One and Series runs custom Windows 8. They do really? They run Windows 8? Yeah, I think they do. They run really old
Joey
operating
got the Panama version of Windows 11. Shit, I wish Panama had a version of Windows
Windows
11.
11.
I guess I wish because it would have been less retarded than it is right now. I tell you that. Fuck shit.
I wonder when Windows 12 is going to come out because I know that they're talking about Windows 12. I wonder about that one though. Hmm.
I don't even know. I think Windows 12 is being built by fucking AI. I
Uh
don't
oh.
know.
Uh oh. More AI on the talks. Yep. More AI on the talks. But yeah, I mean,
I hate that we have to talk about fucking AI. But Louis, I swear to God, it's gonna happen. They're gonna say some dumb shit on that new console, and
hmm
it's gonna go and they're gonna be
I think,
crucified for it.
and I
Louis,
really do
mark
hope.
my fucking words, and I
I
want to
know,
be
I know, I know,
wrong.
I know, I know
They're
you're gonna be
gonna
wrong, but
be crucified for it.
hmm maybe Joy, maybe that I want to say something. This is a maybe though. All they're gonna do is talk about the co-pilot. That's it. I hope they talk about the co-pilot, and that's
And
the only thing.
which is
AI, I know,
AI.
I know, but they're already talking about it. They've been talking about it for like 2 or 3 years though. So yeah, they've been talking about it for like 2 or 3 years almost.
Nobody needs fucking Copilot. Nobody does.
I do. Tell me, hey, look,
Why,
hey, you can't. Well, for example,
Louis?
if I get stuck in a post, I can say co-pilot. Help me out with this.
Pick up your phone like you've done it for decades. Come on, man.
I know. I look. You search for YouTube video. I know. We got to do that. Yeah, I know. You're right. You're right. Yeah. Pick up the phone. Yeah.
So I don't know if this is true, but I just saw
What you see?
news
What you
right
see?
on Twitter.
What's the news on Twitter?
It's not relevant at all. It seems like coming from Vice President of Global Expansion and Hardware Immigration. Blah 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 blah. Xbox Series S and S sold 12 million units in its first 18 months across 40 countries.
Nice. That's good. They're
So
talking
at least at least we got 12 million secure.
because here's what's funny though, when you sit down, because I love how they go out there and they say, "Oh, look at the sales," because they look at like a VG chart sale and it's an estimate though. But what's funny is they go out there and they sum up the number and they say that only 25 million sold. But if you go into Google and you type in how many from VG chart stats, how many Xbox consoles have sold in total, it gives you a number of 34 million consoles because it's an estimate though. And they always say it's 25 million. I don't understand why they always get stuck with that damn 25 million number.
I don't trust VG charts because their charts always been like funky.
Yeah.
I know they've been fixing their
Mhm.
thing, but still,
Yeah, because
it still doesn't. I don't care. But what's funny
yeah,
to me that Xbox
Mhm.
has been stuck at 30 million since 2000 what 22.
2022, yeah, that's what no, they say it's 25, not 30. 25 million.
And
That's what
no,
they
I've heard
always
no,
say.
it goes down because for some reason when the
Yeah.
Xbox is down 70%, 70%. For some reason, they think that these consoles just get
hmm
erased out of existence for some
Existing.
reason.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So when they say 70% less, that means my
hmm
console out of nowhere just disappears.
hmm
So I don't know.
You
It's
want to know? You want to know something that's funny though? I the other day I posted a picture. I posted a picture. I don't know if you saw it. That picture trended like crazy. It was PlayStation 5 consoles in Best Buy overstocked. And so you know me, the troll that I am, that I love to troll sometimes just to see the comments. I was just laughing because I just laugh at that stuff. That's what I do, just laugh at all those guys' comments coming in, calling me all these rude things, and I'm just laughing because I'm not going to respond. I'm just laughing. So the funny thing is, they're not seeing something that I saw. PlayStation sold last year in 24 75 million consoles, 24 in total. Their numbers, they were remember they had a prediction, right? They used to talk about, okay, we're gonna sell 25 million this year, right? Next year we're gonna sell, then it went down to 21 million and then it dropped down to 20.5 or something like that, 20.8, something like that. And then this year they said it was gonna be, I think it was, or last year was 18.5 million consoles we're going to sell. You know how much consoles they have sold from last year to this year from what is exact right now from what I looked for in Google over the weekend. So 75 million was in 24. This year alone is 84 million. So they pretty much they sold until that number hit is 84 million consoles in total as of now. 84 million consoles in total as of now
they
because of the
haven't
number
sold
that's
it.
posted. So
They can't.
basically, it dropped down from 18 million consoles, dropped down to 9 million consoles. What does that tell you? When you sit down and you do that analysis, it tells you a lot, though. What does that tell you is that people are not buying consoles these days. They're not.
It tells me that 1 million people didn't want to buy it right away, and it tells me that
Hmm.
There's still a lot of people rather buy a PlayStation than an Xbox, Louis.
Oh, I know that. I know that. I know that. But what I'm saying is that because look, you always look for the top guy on the notch, right? That sells the most console, right? And we all know it's PlayStation, yada yada yada. You know, because they sell every year this much. But if they have a prediction, an estimate to say, okay, I'm selling 18 million this year, but from that 18 million, it dropped down to 9 million though. That was a massive drop though. When it comes down to prediction and sales year over year though, that was massive, Joey. Yeah, I know, I know, I know. Yeah, yeah, I know. And it's all due to the price hikes and tariffs too, because the price hikes are killing these consoles though. So, guy,
Besides the whole thing with Sony, they never say they sold.
yeah, they say they ship though. They ship 90 million consoles though. That's true. But in sales though, it's an 84 though. That was the last number they posted in September of 2025. As of now,
I don't even think they sold 84
you
because
really
they don't
don't.
use they because they don't use that they don't use that word.
Oh wow. Wow. Uh-oh. That's not good then. Guys, next gen Xbox OEM and Magnus, is it a console or PC? And Xbox leaving the console market, please. I would like a clear answer because the game media has brainwashed me.
The Xbox Magnus is gonna be whatever it's going to be. It's still
Mhm.
gonna be a box where you can play video games.
Yeah. That's it. I mean,
That's it.
that's it. I mean, that's the only here's the thing though, right? The thing is that media is trying to like to because it's Microsoft, right? They're trying to pitch it as it's like the worst thing ever. Because look at the Steam machine. If you look at the Steam machine, you look seriously, you look at it, you know it's a Steam machine, and basically it's a PC slash hybrid thing because it comes with a controller, it sits in your living room, it's basically like a console thing. But nowadays, it's like what I say: your PC can become a console. All you got to do is plug in because these graphic cards have HDMI in them. All you got to do is plug your console to the PC. I mean, their TV to PC, and it becomes pretty much like a console, kind of like a console, but although it's a PC. But the thing is, these consoles nowadays, all of them nowadays, they perform like it's a PC, and not only that, they also have PC components in them. So it's like they're trying to bash this thing. They're trying to bash Xbox because it's Xbox. Because look at the Steam machine. They didn't bash the Steam machine. They didn't do nothing with that. They didn't. Sid Lord 98, member for 20 months. Thank you for that, Sid Lord. That is awesome. Wow, 20 months. That is cool, man. That is fantastic. Good morning to you, sir. Question: does the Steam machine have a chance of outperforming the next Xbox and PlayStation? Well, it all depends on pricing, though.
No,
It all depends on pricing and how
no,
it works too. I mean, if it works, if it does the
no,
wonders, people might go ahead and buy it, but I don't think
no.
so. Mm-mm.
You know why? No, unless Xbox fucks it up, which is most likely they will. Um, Steam machine is not being sold on retailers. They don't do that.
Oh, they don't.
As much as there are a whole bunch of shit with Steam, and a lot of people like the PC world knows what Steam is. The regular folk have no clue what Steam is. Not a clue.
Mm-hmm. Not a clue. Steven.
So if you pretend that Steam is gonna come into the market, not being sold on a retailer, and outsell the dog shit third place, which they call Xbox,
Mm-hmm.
I think even though Xbox is what it is gonna have a hard time doing it because the name brand of Xbox is very strong still, even though they do nothing to push it. Even though that's what the media is trying to do, push the Steam machine.
We all know that the SSD is better in PlayStation than a PC. Oh Lord, the slander.
Yesterday evening, I was at my sister-in-law's house,
All right, what happened?
and they were playing FIFA, and I have
Mm-hmm.
FIFA. I have the same FIFA on my Xbox,
Mm-hmm.
and then they were switching some games. You can tell the magic of fucking quick resume because when they were changing games back and forth, I was like, oh god, the loading of a whole bunch of games, right? I'm like, oh, well, quick resume. I would have been jumping up and back and forth with games, but
Exactly. Yeah.
um, so either way, we were playing blah blah blah, and then I'm like, I don't see a difference with loading when it comes to PlayStation 5 and Xbox. I don't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the PlayStation gets stuck. Sometimes even the Xbox gets stuck.
Yep.
Both of them. Sometimes both of them act the same way. Like it's like the whole SSD thing. Since we heard about it, well, at least me, it was like, dude, it's just memory. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't do, dude. The
Nothing.
way the
The
way
way
they
the way
were,
they pitched it. Oh my god.
dude.
Remember
It was
that?
gonna act. It was gonna act like a second GPU. That is gonna push
Yeah.
graphics. Like
That was gonna do it. No, that's not true.
that's not what an SSD does. But whatever. It's like
Mm-hmm.
the propaganda with the PlayStation side is really strong, and I wish Xbox would have at least do a little bit of the same,
Yo, we
but they
always say,
don't,
we always
and
do
they
the
don't
same thing.
care.
Yeah, we always talk about that all the time. That they need to have more marketing stuff. They need to have some guy out there, like for example, someone talks trash, shut them down. They need to do that though. They need to do that.
One thing that I don't know, even though this is the 25th anniversary of Xbox,
Yeah.
I don't even know if they're gonna do what we want them to do.
You don't even
I don't know.
know. I mean, right now, as it's shaping up to be, though, it's going to be better than the 20th. That's something I know hands down, though. It's going to be better because, we got a lot of games coming. We got a lot of cool stuff happening. When it comes down to games, they're going to kick ass. We know that. I
Yeah.
mean, last
Well,
last year, we saw them kicking ass. They kicked
yeah,
ass,
yeah.
100%. This year, with the games, they're going to kick ass. Now, what is the trajectory? What's going to happen? That's the area where we don't know because, listen, you remember one thing I keep telling you, I keep telling everyone out here, right? Is that with the RAM prices going up, we don't know what's going to come down with all these companies. We don't know. That's the thing that I sat there and I told you guys the other day. I was like, bro, I don't know what's going to happen next year. I sit here and I ponder like what's going to happen. I don't know, and that's the scary part about being a gamer. Like we don't know what's going to happen. Our game's going to go up the price too because we already saw some companies going, yeah, we're going to start putting our games at 80. That's another slap in the face. It's like people are asking, oh, why aren't these games selling? Because hell, people just don't want to pay $80 for a game these days. They don't. It's kind of hard for you to get them to buy a game. Really hard, especially with all these competitions, with your Fortnites, with your Call of Duty, and all those games that are free to play. It's hard. It's hard to get someone to go ahead and buy one of these games. And so they up the price, though. We're going to see those sales drop probably a lot more. Things are just. This year's going to be insane when it comes down to that. It's going to be
Mm,
insane, though.
I don't know. Uh, if Xbox already has a hard time right now when the Rampocalypse hasn't hit yet
I had it yet.
hard,
Hard, yeah.
and they already have a hard time with. I mean, we've been asking them to market their shit
For years.
for years,
Yeah, I've been asking them like to really
for
pump it up, market
fucking
for
years.
for years, market it.
And
We need to slap. We need to give those slaps back. Like, psh, here, take that.
and look, with all due respect, I don't remember who said it. I was listening to a podcast when I came home last night. I don't
Mhm.
remember who said this,
What they said.
but that person was like, put the trailers on the YouTube channels of Xbox and push and push. I'm like, that's a terrible idea because if you look at the Xbox main channel of YouTube,
Hmm.
it doesn't have that many subscribers and views.
Yep. Yep.
In fact, let's put it this way: one trailer uploaded on the Xbox channel, that same trailer uploaded on IGN or GameSpot gets more views than the official Xbox channel.
Hmm. Hmm. Does.
And plus, there's a lot of people that pay to not watch ads.
Yep.
I'm one of those people.
I am too.
So, so if a lot of us pay to not watch marketing, then you got to rethink the whole social media aspect of marketing.
Hmm.
And I'm not fucking pony bot because, again,
PlayStation could fucking die, and I will be applauding that. Fuck PlayStation. I want Xbox to be better. It's like me pushing my fucking kid.
To be better.
To be fucking better, and I'm
That's the
tired
thing. That's the
of
that,
Xbox marketing being so fucking
yeah.
trash.
I always talk about that all the time too here on the channel. Like that's the only thing. Like, look, when you look at the platform, I sit there and I look at the platform. And I always talk what's the greatest thing about the platform. I talk about, look, those controllers are great. Um, I love how the Elite battery lasts forever. I love how the controller setup is. I also talk about the games that are delivering because that's one thing. They're delivering games, which, like I said earlier, when it comes down to games, these guys are delivering like crazy when it comes down to games. Now, when we go into the marketing side of thing, you're like, okay. Like, for example, that was cool, the whole Ninja Gaiden thing. Like, get a helicopter, get someone up there to play
Was
Ninja
it?
Gaiden. That was
Was
pretty
it?
cool. That was a pretty cool idea. But the thing is, did it have impact though?
No, of course it isn't. It wasn't. I didn't do shit.
It didn't have like what didn't like what was the like that was a lot of money put into that to see the impact, see if there was an impact, and it did a Guinness Book of World Records, fantastic, all that cool stuff, yeah. But what was the impact behind it? I mean, how did Ninja Gaiden do? I mean, that's the question that people ask though. And so, oh, college football has now an Xbox One, which is also cool. Which is also cool because Madden is one of the sports games that's really out there played, and that's something worth investing into because it's one of the most played games on the Xbox side of things. Cool stuff. But like I said, I like the idea of the Ninja Gaiden, but there should have been like another way like to market this thing. I mean, you gotta grab your Twitch, you gotta grab all your stuff out there, and and just fucking do something bigger because like seriously some people go to movie theaters and all of a sudden you see Horizon, you go somewhere, you go into Twitch, you see PlayStation commercials. I see more PlayStation commercials than they do Xbox though. And that's the thing though, like they have a thing right there with that Game Pass markets itself because every month we're out there looking for what is going to come up for net Game Pass, right? Because we're adjusted to that now, but they need something stronger. They need something like go out there and
Put it
just
this
do more
this
stuff.
way. Well, for most of Latin America, I don't know the part of Louis part of Latin America,
Yeah,
but we there's a lot of countries that see football, soccer, right?
soccer. Yeah, FIFA.
And FIFA, you got Europe, the UEFA Champions League. It's where the best of the best teams
Mm-hmm.
compete against each other when it
The
comes to the
Bears.
so every single
Mm-hmm.
the UEFA Champions League is brought to you by fucking PlayStation. And every time before a game starts, right, we're talking about the biggest teams in the world with millions of views.
Mm-hmm.
You got Kratos and the fucking bitch of Horizon walking towards the stadium in CGI presenting the fucking game. And then they have the fucking PlayStation logo. If I turn on my Xbox and play FIFA, I see PlayStation ads on FC 26 on
Mm-hmm.
my Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the Dev Direct, Louis.
Did that right? Oh, they're not related to NCAA. Well, listen, let me tell you something. What I do mean by Madden, I mean like the whole football thing. That's what I meant. Sorry about that. Sorry, my bad, my bad. You're right. NCAA and Madden are not. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But it's football though. I'm talking about football in general though. Sorry, sorry. That was my bad though.
Look, I know you don't care about soccer, but there's an entire planet outside the United States.
Oof, my God. Oof.
There's a huge
Soccer.
planet outside the
Soccer
United
is
States.
everywhere, man. Soccer's become it's like Formula One though. Formula One is it's a humongous sport. FIFA is a humongous sport. I mean, look, let me tell you something. If it wasn't that popular, I mean, look at the tickets. Go ahead and buy the FIFA next year. See how your tickets are. Go ahead. Because we are looking for tickets. We are looking for tickets because my nephew wants to go watch FIFA. He wants to go out there and go to the World Cup and watch something, watch something in Miami. Joey, the tickets like for just regular seats are $2,000. $2,000 per person. 2K. That's how popular that damn thing is. It wasn't as popular, I would charge you 200, 300, or $100. But they're charging 2,000. And not only that, We had to sign up for something and see if we get picked to buy the tickets. That's insane. Now they gotta pick you. You gotta sign up for it and be like, okay, I want to be part of buying a FIFA ticket, right? You have to be part of that list, right? And if they say, okay, you won here, you can buy the ticket. They don't let you buy the ticket on your own. That is insane. That is insane. That's how crazy that sport is right now these days. Wow. Beforehand, you can go ahead into FIFA and say, yeah, I want to watch this game. Okay, let me go buy the ticket. Now they have to choose you in order for buying the ticket. Wow. Incredible. That's how many
Oh
people are
my
out there
god.
want to see this. That's how it is. When I pushed start on the Xbox on Series X today, was my first thought. Thank God Xbox is not dead. Ponies lied again. Yeah, that's the thing though. They always want to kill it, and Xbox will never die. That's the sad part.
I'm so tired of this bullshit.
What's the bullshit? What happened?
The whole thing with Avowed launching on PlayStation, $20 cheaper, and it comes complete. I'm like, what the fuck? First of all, a lot of PlayStation games came to Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the ones that came have come at a discount. That's normal.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you an example though.
What do you
I got a
expect?
big one though.
What do you expect for a game that has been a year at launch
Yeah.
to launch
But
at the same state that it launched when it came out? No,
exactly
it's
no.
gonna have updates and new features. But
Mm-hmm.
the thing that perplexes me, all these games that go to PlayStation, for some reason they think these updates and these new features are only on the PlayStation, but the Xbox players don't get them. And they act like, oh, PlayStation is getting the complete version. Xbox is getting the same fucking update. If not, they have it already. What the fuck are you guys talking about? It's
It's insane.
ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
And it happens every fucking time.
Because they always got to go for that. They always got to have that slander doing to get those clicks. They always got to do that, bro. They always got to get those clicks, Joey. They always got to. They got to talk that trash to get those clicks. That's what they do. But oh god, oh god, that's hilarious. That is hilarious when they have to go out there and do that.
And then you listen to dumbass regular folk talk about video games. You're like, oh my god, they you know what? Fuck it. Bring fucking robots with AI and destroy this already. I'm done.
I'm done. Nah, Joe, we can't be done. We can't be done. We can't be done. We got to keep on, talking about it. We got to keep on telling people that at the end of the day, it's like what I always say. Because I remember read a comment saying that PlayStation fanboys has got people talking about the marketing, stuff like that. Yeah, of course we talk about the marketing and stuff. We talk about how Xbox does and everything like that. Of course, because we talk about it, because at the end of the day, it's something that a lot of people do tend to be into it. But at the end of the day, is what I tell people is this: do not worry about what's going on out there or anything. The only thing you got to worry about is what is the next game I'm going to play. That is what you got to worry about because there's so many games to play that you don't have to worry, okay, that the company does good or bad. But at the end of the day, of course, we go in and we talk about that, what's good on the company. Like, for example, when they went third party, why did they do it? Because, they got to get the cash in, which is true. They got to do it. Fanboy talk doesn't work. It's money that they need. All these companies need the money. So there's nothing wrong with that. At the end of the day. But as a fan, though, people got mad about it. I understand because for years we're trying to get back at the PlayStation fanboys for what they have told us year on year and again and again. But then, like I always say, ABK came out and we found out the truth about exclusives. It was all a marketing thing. It was all saying that, yeah, it was all this. But at the end of the day, chat, they got to get the money. And PlayStation is doing it. Xbox is doing it. Nintendo doesn't do it because Nintendo has their thing already set up. And they're doing pretty well the way they are. But sooner or later, if people start leaving Nintendo or anything, one day they will say, okay, now it's time for us to shift our games everywhere, to get that money in when that does happen. But yeah, that's how it is. Y'all know what it is that ponies have no more ammo, so they're throwing sticks and stones. 100%. They haven't had ammo since the ABK deal. They haven't had any ammo. Same thing with media. Same thing with all those guys. They just don't have any more ammo. They're out of ammo. The only thing they can grab is, for example, when they showed you that on Black Friday, this little itty bitty box, sold more than the Xbox. That's the only ammo they had pretty much. Then other than that, though, all they do is go out there and just talk and talk and talk. Like for example, look, they talk about layoffs, and there was a guy in Microsoft who came by and said, "No, that's not going to happen
in January.
in January." Yep.
What about February, March, April, May, June, July, August?
Mhm.
It's like stop it, stop.
Stop it.
I don't trust these fuckers.
We don't trust the. We don't. And listen, there's gonna. And here's the funny thing: they only point fingers at Xbox. But what about the rest of these tech companies that are laying off? What about Samsung? What about Amazon? What about Google? What about all these companies? Nvidia. What's the other one? It's coming a big computer company. I forgot the names now. Intel. All those companies are laying off, but everybody always focus on Microsoft because hey, let's just do this. Man, I'm telling you, man. I got a question for you guys. Where's the bitching and crying about GameStop? I don't see nobody bitching and crying about GameStop closing a bunch of stores. What's going on with that? You see?
And
Look at
you got it,
that.
and you got GameStop out here taking shots at Xbox every time they have the chance.
Exactly. They're taking shots, but look at that. They're closing down, guys. They're shutting down a lot of stores right now. They're not doing so well. There you go. So nobody's complaining about that. I don't see people bitching about it.
And that's the part that I'm like, I don't know, like Phil, or Sarah, whatever.
Hmm.
Don't you fuckers have a backbone?
What do you
Like
mean?
don't you fuckers don't get tired of people talking shit about you?
Hmm.
Like in a business level and a personal level, they're insulting you every fucking day.
Yeah, all
You
the time.
wake up and the entire gaming community, except a small portion, of course, the
Hmm.
Xbox fan, and the media, every morning they wake up and tell you to your face, your work is garbage,
Yeah,
and your
insane.
company is garbage, and your console
Insane.
is worthless. Like
Hmm.
every day.
Hmm.
Don't you get tired of that shit?
Yep, that's why they haven't been that responsive. That's why we have not seen them in pocket. Because let me tell you something. One of the good things about
Motherfucker, punch back.
exactly, that's what I'm saying. Give a slap back. That's part of the marketing. We need them to slap back. If they slap back, we'll be laughing so bad right here, and enjoying that slap back. But the thing is, though, Joey, they have been slapping back quietly, but they do
Have
because
they?
yeah, because
Have they?
I'll tell you this much. One of the biggest slapbacks this year was that 1 minute video that Sarah Bond came out there and just said about the new Xbox. That was like, wow.
Was
It
that a slap back? Because people still don't believe in that. They called her
uh,
a liar.
they call. I know people will call it a liar. Those are the fanboys, but for
They
me, that
have
was a
they
slap
so
though.
I don't know because they called her a whore. Literally.
Oh, I know. They always go out there and just talk
No.
that stuff.
Literally, they said that she is in the position she is in because she was sleeping around on that
Oh
microphone.
yeah, they did that. Wow, that was horrible.
So
Yeah, they
what? So
should
what
never
was
said
that a
that. That
slap?
was
So
horrible.
was that a slapback? Because a slapback is to shut everybody up, and it got worse.
No, it got worse. Yeah, that was awful that people talked about that. That was really awful from those guys. Always, always.
And that's why I want even the Sarah to slap back.
Yeah.
Like
No, because there's
Sarah, like look how they talking about you. Like what the
mhm.
fuck?
And you know what's the sad part about this, Joey? And that's something that Xbox Lord of Chaos is saying. No, because they're sitting around laughing, counting all the cash that's raking in it. Because that's the sad part, though. Because the thing is that they are collecting the money, which is true. They're making a ton of money over there. That is true too. But at the end of the day, though, we need them to slap back at least once in a while. Give like an ultimate slap back because, like I said, one of the biggest slapbacks this year was the whole 1 minute video she did about talking about the next generation console, which is really good. But at the end of the day, though, it's like what Joey says, though, you need to slap back. You need to go out there and say, what? Shut up, something like that.
How many videos did they made that they're making a new next gen console, and people still don't believe them
No, nobody believes that because that's the thing, though, because that's what the
because
media does. It tells you don't believe them.
because they
Yeah.
destroyed their reputation when it comes to
Hmm.
promises.
Oh, when it comes to promises, yep, 100%. Yeah. They got to fix, they got to fix all that stuff. They have to. They have to.
And how
But
do they fix it? And how did they fix it? Putting games on PlayStation. Haha, what a great way to fix it. Jesus Christ.
Well, Joey, at the end of the day, though, we all know what's happening, though, because look, when you sit down, you look at the market, how it is, because right now, I always say this generation, when it comes down to gaming, when you look at it, you really read deep into it, look through at it, it hasn't really been good. It hasn't really been that good. We
It
have a
hasn't
lot
been
of,
bad.
it hasn't been bad, but it hasn't really been that good because, we've seen studio shutdowns, we see, layoffs and everything, but wow, it's just, yeah. It's not insecure though, Google Post. Not insecure. Is that sometimes people get tired of it, of hearing all those rants. They just want something because look, at the end of the day, we're here cheering. We're here all like always talking Xbox, always Xbox rules. But at the end of the day, though, we want a reaction from them. We need it. Sometimes they even say it. Give us a reaction one day. We need that reaction for us to say, "Oh, that old moment." That's what we need, though. Why slap back? Why don't let people calling you or not enough care? Okay, let me read that again. Louis Expert. Let me read through. Chico no Louis Expert podcast in February. The first Lego Pokemon sets release, and one which is three Pokemon is a base $650. Ah, hell no, that's a lot of money for a damn Lego. I mean, it's got to be big though. It's got to be big. I know ponies were the worst. Yep. Why slap back when you don't respect the people calling you out enough to care about what you're saying? Why not slap back? What do you mean by
I
that,
think
though?
I think he's trying to say that they're not slapping back because he doesn't care what people say. I think,
Uh,
but the thing is, every interview is the same question.
yeah, everyone knows the same question, though.
It is the same question. Are you making a console? Are you making a console? Why exclusive, 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 exclusive this, exclusive that? Every interview, the same thing.
Why don't? Because the question should be: can you give us a little bit of the next console? We want to hear some stuff about the next console. Can you give us like a little bit?
And that's not enough,
Yeah.
Louis, because they still don't believe in when they give him a little bit.
At Tim Louie and Tim Joy? No, we're never gonna have a
No,
breakdown like that. No, 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 never, never.
look,
We're never gonna have a breakdown like that because that's the thing, though. I don't break
look.
down when it comes to this stuff.
I,
No
I'm
way.
reading. I'm reading the chat, and it's like I'm dooming and glooming. No, you can say whatever you want. At this point, I just don't care anymore. To be honest, I am tired of Xbox being the bitch of
Yeah,
the
that's
room.
the thing. We don't want to be
That's my
the bitch.
issue. It's like
Yeah, go
motherfucker,
out there, jab, take that.
like
Going like
fight,
Mike
you
Tyson.
fucker,
Going like Mike Tyson when it was
fight.
round one, and people were about to sit down. All of a sudden, the guy gets knocked out. That's what we want. Fight. Give it that
To
little
me,
Tyson
to
jab that
me,
we need.
to me right now, Xbox is like the puny Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I know you got the Hulk inside you. Wake the fuck up.
Kick ass. Yeah. Become that beast. Godzilla mode. Destroy the town. Yeah.
That's what I want. But there's an unfortunate part.
hmm
I swear to God, if Xbox wasn't attached to Microsoft, let's say Xbox had all the money in the world like they have right now,
Yep.
and it wasn't attached to Xbox. Ooh, I swear to God, they would have been biting back.
hmm
I think Microsoft has a lot to do with how soft Xbox is right now.
hmm
I really do.
Yep.
They're tied up for some reason. They don't. I don't know what's wrong. It's like, dude, come on, man. You got all the weapons, you got the ammo, you got the console, you got the games.
hmm
What do you need?
Yep.
What's wrong?
Yep. Yep.
I don't
That's how it
know.
is. That's how it is. I mean, look, chat. You gotta understand something, chat. When people, you gotta understand what is the difference between fanboying and mental breakdowns and all this stuff. The thing is that what we're asking is something simple. We're just asking, hey guys, fight back because we love you. We want you to fight back. Go for it. So it might sound like it's a rant. It might sound like we're complaining or something. Like, no, no, no. We just want y'all to come out there and just take that Mike Tyson job that we want to see. And when
I
we see
don't.
it, like, oh, super happy about it. That's all.
I don't. I don't know. I don't know if how you some of you, but let's put it this way: Xbox is being bullied. Your son is being
Yeah,
bullied.
they're being bullied. Yeah,
What are you telling your son?
They're being
What do
bullied
you
all
tell?
the way because
What do you
that,
what do you tell your kid if somebody is bullying
yeah,
your kid?
because that's the thing though.
Fucking fight back.
Because if when we sit here, we talk about Xbox. We talk the beauty behind the machine. We talk the beauty behind the machine. Like I always say, Xbox for me is the best thing that's ever been out here. I mean, I own every console. I know because I own every console from it. You know, I know
I
everything.
don't. I don't have a PlayStation, and I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck about that console. Louis is the pony bot.
Hey, don't be pointing by me like that. I own every console. I don't know which was the better one though. But at the end of the day, though, everything. Like, look, like I always say, we started the beginning of the year this year with already bad news from Microsoft. Just every single week we had to have some bad. If we don't get the bad news, they don't get the clicks. That's what media does because media is after those clicks. That's why they go negative, and that's why we're here talking about it. Like, oh man, why do they do this? You know? Yeah, it's tiring. You know, it's tiring that Xbox. Shut them up. Shut them down. Get the kill in there. But you know, they don't. What they do is they stay quiet, and the quietness. You know, sometimes for us, we find it too quiet. But when they come out and do something big, you're like, oh, this is big. But then the next day they step on a rake. You're like, oh, let's go back to quiet. You know, that's the thing, though. This is all talks about stuff that is relevant in gaming 20 years ago. Gaming has changed. Yeah, I know gaming has changed because this is the thing about gaming, though, right? It's like what I tell people. People go out there and they try to shove things down our throats, right? They try to shove us that, PlayStation sold 90 million consoles, Xbox at 40 or 30 or 25. And when all the games come out, they go ahead and let, Louis is true. Louis is a pony bot. I'm not a pony bot. Come on. And the thing is, they don't sit down and talk to nervous about the games themselves. They don't talk about, this game is actually really good. They always look for that negative thing to always bring down the game too. They always try to look for always negative stuff about gaming in general, the console in general, everything in general, like negative. We don't see any more positive things though. So we try to bring the positive things on here, but sometimes, we got to go out there and let some steam off because sometimes we talk so much positive that yet the negative is overtaken by the positive. It's insane how much negative news is out there for this one machine that basically is doing what we want and what we love. And what is that? We play games on it. I mean, look at that Game Pass. That Game Pass every single month is looking beautiful. Sometimes there's a month where it's okay, it's a down month. We do not see games that are like, oh, yeah, you know, now we're seeing that it just keeps on pumping and pumping and pumping. And we're just so happy to see it be pumped. Like games used to skip Xbox. See that one? Oh my god! I mean, let me tell you something, BB Money. If they want to sit down and talk about games skipping Xbox or anything, why don't you go look at the PC platform on how many games are on Steam itself compared to these consoles? I mean, there's a lot, and I do mean a ton of games that really skip the console itself. I'm not kidding you. Go ahead, you can Google that up. You can Google how many games are in Xbox Store, how many games are in PlayStation Store. Then you can look at how many games are on the Steam Store, and trust me, woo, oh my god. Only if it lets you, exactly. If it lets you, yeah. The thing is, if only lets you, yeah. That's the thing. That's what happened, like to Tim Dog and everything. He got into the negative and he blew up a Steam out there. He just went out there and started talking stuff. I'm like, what? Why are you like? Why are you like that, bro? I mean, why do you have to get to that point and say that the console brand is dead and everything because it's doing this instead of sitting down and with your like I said it before, cold head, cabeza fría. We say that in Spanish. Sorry, I know. Hashtag cold head. But at the end of the day, when you sit down and you look at the strategy, you got to say, okay, this is what I see on the strategy. This is what the positive is going to bring in and all that stuff. I that's how you got to speak. But no, you got to go out there and just slash it, bash it, just to get clicks. Nah, I'm sorry, no way, no way. Thing is to see that isn't on consoles that are actually good though. Yeah, name five games on Steam that isn't on console actually good though. Oh, I mean, there's got to be tons of them, you bay. The thing is, if I sit down and look at it, it all depends on the marketing. But there's got to be
Right.
a couple games on there that are on PC that are
Well,
on consoles though.
obviously, I'm not on PC to tell you that.
Yeah,
But if you bring a hardcore PC gamer to this show right now
yeah.
and you ask that question, he definitely will tell you
He
five
definitely will tell you,
games.
yeah. But games not gonna skip Xbox on the next Xbox. Yeah, when the next Xbox comes out, if we got Steam, if we got Epic, if we got all that stuff, whoosh, we can have all that stuff in there.
One thing also, games are subjective. at the end of the day. Uh, five great games. If somebody mentions five PC games, great PC games, a lot of people, and I can 100% bet you this, like ponies will say those games are trash because of what how ponies act to whatever games. Hold on,
Oh, sorry about that. Oh yeah, Joe had to jump off. Okay. What message to surviving points? We are here. We are
I'm here,
waiting.
but I gotta mute myself for a second.
Okay. So, message to surviving pony bots: we are here. We are waiting. They always try to come in here, try to thrash us, but at the end of the day, we kick their butts. We kicked their butts at the end of the day because at the end of the day, why did we kick their butts? Because it was trying to bring in here, trying to talk stuff that you're like, huh? Let me see. Trust me on one Xbox to fight back, etc. But it's never worked and not worth it. They see the numbers. Yeah, that's the thing though. But at least for the fans, that truly believe the brand, we at least need to see that little Mike Tyson jab come in there and just knock him out for just a little bit for us to enjoy though. Uh, Remember the Steam prices leak supposed to be 950. Well, today it was tweeted. Bob was planning to reveal the Steam machine price tomorrow, but have delayed increasing. Oh shoot! So it's actually true that price. Well, have a good day, Steam Machine.
Steam
Good
Steam
day.
Machine is gonna do fine.
Fine, yeah. Just have a good day. For
I
people
mean,
who
I
are
mean, I
buying it.
mean, I mean, I think we're all expecting the Steam Machine is gonna do fine,
Yeah.
even with a low price. I don't think mass
Mm-hmm.
markets we're gonna run towards Steam. First of all, ponies are not gonna buy a Steam Machine. That's not happening. Xbox fans might,
Might. Yeah.
but they know the Magnus is gonna do basically what the Steam Machine is gonna
Mm-hmm.
do. So a lot of us is gonna wait. PC gamers are gonna buy a Steam Machine. However, not all of them because they're gonna say, "I already have a PC."
Yep. They're gonna say I have a PC. Yeah.
Nintendo fans live in Candyland. They don't give a fuck what they don't give a damn what happens outside the real world. They don't care. So the enthusiasts and is gonna do exactly what the Steam Deck did, like around
Hmm.
5 to 8 million units, and I think Steam is even counting on that because they're not selling at retailers. Have you seen a marketing push for this? Not really.
Hmm.
And so it's like it's gonna do fine. It's gonna do fine. It's not gonna do fantastic, but I think it's just fine by them. And
Yeah.
that's it. And that's it. Steam is not. I don't know. Steam is a different kind of company. They're privately owned. They don't. They're not ruled by shareholders. Of course, they have
Hmm.
they have their own executives up there with Gabe and other people. I guess that of course they have their own metrics and things like that. But I don't think they're in the same game. They're playing the game, but they're like, yeah, let's just participate and make our money and go on. And others are just killing each other for it. And I don't think
Hmm.
Steam is for that, but I think Steam is gonna do just fine.
Yeah, I think so. I think
They're,
so too.
they are put a little bit pushed back by the whole RAM thing. You could clearly tell they're pushed
Hmm.
back by it, like
Hmm.
everybody.
Like everybody.
But
Yeah.
I think they're gonna do just fine. It's if the Steam machine fails, Steam is not gonna go under. That's
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah,
and
they're actually for me this is like a test though because to be honest though when you sit there you compare like graphics though everything inside that console, it comparing it to like the Xbox or the PS5 and stuff like that. I mean, you sit there you look at the graphic card and all that stuff. It's not really as powerful though as those boxes are, or it's kind of close to it. But I think this is they're testing the grounds with this though. I think they're doing a test to see how well it goes. And look, to be honest though, with the way RAM prices are, right? Let's say, God Lord, please knock on wood, right? You say a PC gets damaged, right? Oh shit, my PC's damaged. Now I gotta go buy a motherboard. Now I gotta buy chips. Now I gotta buy this. You have a Steam machine right there, for you to get for that price though. So which is gonna be way more
yeah,
cheaper.
yeah, but I understand that. But
Yeah,
PC gamers
yeah,
don't only play video games.
yep,
They do a lot. That's one of the parts that
yeah.
is enticing for PC gamers. They're playing PC, but at the same time, they're doing a whole bunch of stuff
They're
while
modding.
they're playing a game.
Yep.
On a Steam machine, It's like, or either you're playing the game or you switch to PC mode and doing. It's like it's more diverse in that part. So that's why PC is what PC. You know what? I don't know. I'm not getting it.
Hmm.
If again, I think I said it like
Let me
two,
go to the
three
bathroom
weeks
quick.
ago. Go ahead. I said it like 2, 3 weeks ago that if we knew the Magnus wasn't going to be a hybrid, then I'll be considering the Steam Machine. But because Magnus is gonna, well, it's not even called Magnus. That code name is actually not correct, by the way. Um, um, if we knew that thing is not gonna do what the hybrid part, then I would consider a freaking Steam Machine. But other than that, I would just wait. I'll just wait for Xbox to have all the stores, and that's cool. That's fine enough. Fast food, barely even food, literally garbage. They cook. So, yeah. Steam keeps growing and it hasn't slowed down. That is true. That is true, and then that's good. That's good. Competition is good. But again, there's a lot of people that has they're locked to a library. I'm locked to a library, and to buy all my games on Steam again, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'll stick to my Xbox. Let's see, Legion Go 2 expensive, and that shit is still sold out. Um, yes, it's expensive, but I don't know how many units they make. But it's sold out, and that's great for the Legion Go. Um, I think there's a better future in handhelds than people believe. I really believe that that's the future that I'd rather see.
Hmm.
Like instead of one console in everybody's home, it's a gaming screen on everybody's pocket. And I rather have that future, which is the handheld future,
Hmm.
than having, of course, powerful handhelds, than to have
Oh,
a box at home. Because if look at Nintendo, Nintendo doesn't have most of these houses doesn't have just one Switch at home. They have more than one.
yep.
So it's like I rather that's the future I would kind of like to see, like more and more people having more and more consoles or handhelds in their pocket. But no, everything is AI. But whatever, who cares? Everything is an Xbox.
Oh wait. Oh Lord. I know. I mean that the Steam Machine will cost more than it what was leaked. I wouldn't even consider buying it because Proton is a layer and it has that makes some games like anti cheat that won't.
Yeah,
Um,
that won't work. That don't work. That's
yeah.
true, but that doesn't mean that Proton can't be like reiterated and fixed
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
eventually anti-cheat work. At the end of the
Exactly.
day, all of this is just software and everything is possible when it comes to software. Now,
Hmm.
the leaks were the Steam Machine leaks. Apparently, I don't even know how that Czech Republic a website or store has the prices, but the lease was like 899, I think, and $1,000. I haven't seen Twitter. I haven't opened Twitter basically, unless there's like new leaks of the price. I don't know. I don't know. And if Steam
Uh,
Machine is that expensive, what do you think Xbox is gonna be?
oof. Oh god. Uh oh. I mean, if it comes down to it, though, oof. I don't want to see that happen. Oof.
And
Oof,
no, I
oof.
understand you can buy Steam games very cheap, but guess what? Xbox had a sale like a few days ago. It lasted a month. There was a lot of 499 AAA games in there. So this whole thing that Steam is cheap, dude, I've bought a lot of cheap AAA games on Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
And Epic giving games for free, I don't get. It's like PlayStation giving games for free. I don't give a fuck. Anyway,
But here's something that I saw though. There's a comment right here that I saw, which is interesting though. So, where is this? Your opinion? Sure, opinion. Steam hardware. If another device fails, around where was it? That question though. Let me see though. Let me see. No, Xbox competed with TikTok. No, that wasn't it. But the console market is no big deal to MS because okay, here's something I see though, because look, this is something that's true that's happening, and I'm seeing it all the time, and it's happening though. Because how do we get these kids to get to be part of a console? That is something, that is a good question. I always ask myself all the time, like, how am I going to get the kids, to come over here to console side? How is how is that going? Like, how does will that work though? Like, how are we going to get these kids to come buy a console? How are we going to get these kids to drop the cell phone? How are we going to get these kids to drop the tablets? Because that's what they usually play though. They play on the tablet. They play on cell phones. That's how they're playing now. So for Xbox going like the way it did, oof, I mean, I gotta tell you something. That's one of the best things I've ever seen because at the end of the day, it's like what I said the other day when I was here. When I was out there, I didn't have to take my box like I used to when I was a kid. All I had to do was take a controller, log in my profile, and just start playing games. That's all I had to do. That's it. And I was out there playing games, having fun. Let me see. The next gen Xbox will be likely 1,100, and it's actually worth it because PC, Xbox, the Steam machine isn't worth it compared to next gen Xbox. I mean, we have not seen like how the Steam machine works 100% until we see it right in front of us. We don't know how is it going to work. We don't know if it's even going to have Xbox Game Pass into it. We don't know. It probably will. Like who knows? Because this is a PC thing. So the thing is though, like I said about the handhelds, I mean the PC and all that stuff, handhelds are also a plus thing because at the end of the day though, for me and Joey, handhelds are something that's getting into rhythm. I see a lot of people buying handhelds like crazy and talking more about handhelds. I see that myself because, like, for example, the guys on XBI, they all have handhelds and they've been buying handhelds and just buying and rebuying. They buy the Legion, they buy the other one, they buy they're buying handhelds. And one of the things about the handhelds is, even me when I was in Best Buy the other day, I grabbed the ROG Ally X. I was holding in my hands the Xbox ROG Ally X, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. I mean, I should get this just to sit in bed and play games. That's something that I should get down the road. But now with the price increase, I'm going to hold up a little bit, because of course it's going to cost a little bit more now because this just came out and said it. But at the end of the day, though, that's going to be the thing. Handhelds are going to be a thing. Plus, the mobile and tablets are huge when it comes out of game because that's where people right now seem to be playing games. We, the console guys, are getting old on this. We are. We are. We're getting old on this, and we don't know like if consoles weren't going to be there for next gen or probably the next one. We don't know that yet. We don't know.
No,
We don't know.
I bet my bet is this is Xbox last generation.
Let me see. This is why Steam has been investing in compatibility data for 10 years. Steam on mobile. This is bigger than any console. Real play anywhere. Yeah, I mean, they go there. Yeah, let's see how it goes. But it's going to take a while to build because that's the thing with technology, though. Technology takes a while to build, and these things take a while to finally launch because the cloud, even though it's out there, right, it still needs to be better. 100%. It still needs to be
You,
better, and it
you know
takes
what?
time.
I'm
What?
gonna pull back. I'm gonna pull back what I said. I
Hmm?
think this is the last generation. Probably PlayStation's also last generation when it comes to consoles.
Really? You think that too?
I think the PlayStation 7 and the new Xbox after
Mm-hmm.
Magnus is gonna be handheld or
Mm-hmm.
cloud.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think the technology what 10 more years is gonna be there.
Yep.
The power is gonna be on a smaller device. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I would not be surprised if the next Xbox, the entire thing is. I don't know. I don't know. I just see technology moving too fast,
Yeah, technology is moving way too fast.
and I don't see why. Put it this way: there's only a few people obsessed with
Mm-hmm.
power and graphics, and that's PC gamers and those console gamers.
Mm-hmm.
But this new generation, as long as they have a screen and they play their game, they don't give a fuck.
Even Shuhei Yoshida came out and said it the other day. It's like, what is your next move, PlayStation? I mean, it can't be all about power. There's got to be something to you to get people to come over here or something like that. He even came out and said it because the question is it going to be power? Is it going to be this? We don't know how things are going to be for us next gen. Like for example, the only thing I want for the next gen console to come out is to actually be 4K 60. That's all I care about when it comes down to power. Just have it 4K 60, and I'm happy. That's like the only thing I care about. Then the other techie stuff, okay, those are the add-ons. But just have a 4K 60 for me to play on my TV, be happy about it. That's all I care about when it comes to that. Because
I,
graphics are for me are top notch.
no, I'm not being negative. I'm just being trying to look at the future. And the futures, I don't think it's conventional consoles boxes. I don't think that's the future. I
Yeah.
don't, because you're seeing a push against it. You're seeing people. You're seeing that the console hasn't grown per se. Like it hasn't broke the 250 million console sold. Like
In
it
total.
hasn't in total.
Yeah.
It hasn't.
Yeah.
You still have people on the PS4 and Xbox One playing. You have more and more kids playing on tablets and phones than on consoles. You're seeing a lot of people building PCs.
Mm-hmm. PC gaming right now is at 2 billion gamers. It's heading there. It's almost close to 2 billion gamers. I mean,
So the conventional box
insane.
is my thing. Maybe the box is going to be there, but I don't think it's going to be this huge monster. Maybe the next box in the future is going to be, hey, you have a box, but half of the power is going to be streamed to your box,
Hmm. Maybe.
and and the rest is going to be on your. I don't know. It's like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in 10 years. I can't
I don't
predict
know.
10 years.
We cannot predict it. Yeah.
I can't predict that. But I can see trends, and what's Microsoft's trend is to make everything an Xbox, but they're
Mm.
not making Xboxes. Don't you see the trend?
Louis and Joy Mo Xbox should not name the next Xbox Series or one. Just two or two words, not three.
I don't know. At this point, I'm expecting the most dumbest name for the next Xbox. I don't know.
I don't know either. How would they call it? The Xbox. That's it.
You know what's funny? This new Xbox should be called the Xbox One,
Hmm.
because it's the one to do everything. The
It is a
all-in-one box, the PC box, the this box, the everything
which,
box.
oh yeah, there you go. Xbox all in one. There you go. All in
No,
one.
but that's a terrible name. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my god. Sorry, graphics run. Let me see. So having
You know
graphics
what should
card running.
I still believe that they should call it whatever, and
Uh,
then in the bottom said powered by Xbox. I don't know, because the
Sounds like a
problem
good
is
idea.
having the name Xbox in the front, and I don't know. People are like call it Xbox Fusion. That sounds. I don't like that name, but whatever.
Xbox Fusion. Yeah, just Xbox. Exactly. Xbox. Period. Just call it Xbox. That's it. Just call it Xbox. Nothing else. Nothing else. Yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah, but let's wait and see what they're gonna name it though, because really, like
If it's
always.
called, imagine if they call it the Xbox AI. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself.
Mobile phones are strong enough. Yep, they are. I mean, this like I said though, this is the future though. This is where the gaming is heading to though. When Xbox Series S went up to pre-order sale, the sale for Xbox One X on Amazon went up 700. Yeah, I know it did. I know it did. Oh, the rich box. There you go. Well, any box right now is going to be the rich box though. Because man, like I said, guys, I keep telling you, I do not know where these boxes are heading. I don't know what the prices are going to be because look, like I said, we have um, we have a situation right now with the RAM that we just don't know what's going to happen. We don't. We know. We don't. Chat. We don't. It's something that's it's something that's going to be crazy down the road. I don't know how much the price is going to be for these boxes. I don't know. But at the end of the day, though, we just gotta have to wait and see. I mean, I can't be that guy that's going to be up for 1,000, 1,500. And people, the thing is, you guys need to watch out what you say. Also, even though you guys say, even though the price is 1,100 is going to be worth it, never say it's worth it because these companies read that and they'll take from that and say, oh, these guys says they'll buy them 1,100. Okay, let's go for it. That's what probably they were just that's what probably they'll do if you guys keep talking about it. And shout out to the 48 people here on the show. Please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell. Go for it. Even though it dropped down to 42 now, but it was at 48 just a minute ago. But yeah, that's the thing
Like,
though. Xbox Alpha. Oh wow, that's a cool name. Xbox Alpha. Alpha. The Alpha Xbox, the Alpha console, the Alpha box.
yeah, why would you call it that? Try to make a name that is hard to not make fun of you.
Exactly.
But if you're called the Alpha and then your sales are trash,
Uh oh.
they're gonna try to go. Oh, look at the alpha
But
box, more
Joey,
like the beta box. They're gonna. It's
Joey, but
gonna happen. Like
they're gonna call it trash either way, though. No matter what name they put on it, they're gonna call
yeah,
it
but don't
trash.
make it easy. But don't make it
Make
easy
it
on
easy
them
for
though.
yeah, exactly.
Don't make it easy on them though, bro.
Yeah, don't make it easy on them though. Yeah, yeah. Because those guys, no matter what happens with the Xbox, they're gonna just boom, 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 just.
Pickle. The series consoles are called Xbox.
Hmm.
That's the name of this console. It's not the Series S or that's the model.
Yeah, they
These
call
consoles are called
Xbox.
Xbox.
Hmm.
Don't believe me? Look what Jason Ronald said, what Sarah said, and what Phil said. This is just called an Xbox. The
Hmm.
models are Series S and X.
Yep.
That's it. It's already called an Xbox. The original Xbox and Xbox. They're all called Xboxes. It's just
Hmm.
I don't know. I think 360 was great. 720 was the logical. I don't know that. Look, I don't know. 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 I'm. One thing I'm 100% sure about Xbox is their games are going to be fantastic.
Hmm.
Yes, PlayStation won the console war. That's fine, but Xbox won the software war. You
Yeah,
can't argue with that shit.
and that's the most for me out of all things. That's the most important one of them all, the software war. Because why? Guys, we are full in content, and that's what's important. That's what we need in these boxes. It's not how much the box sold. It's not how well it did. No. It's what are you guys going to deliver when it comes down to content, and when it comes down to content, means software. They are kicking ass. They are all the way.
But I
Hmm.
want them to kick ass on every front. That's
I
what I
know.
want.
I know. I
I
want
want
that too, but
I want to be I want Xbox to be a tyrant. I want them to fucking whip
what
everybody's
was
fucking ass. That's what I want. Uh,
you can't beat the Pisser Pro name. Oh, what was they had another name for the smell. What was the smell called? Oh Lord, that was something with the smell though. There was
I
the
don't
Pisser
know.
Tech, and there was another one with the smell. We were making fun of that the other day. Oh Lord, let me Google that up. We lasted like an hour making fun of that though that day. Smell Tech for PlayStation called. Let me see. Hold on, let me look for it. I know what you mean, Joey. We want all that too. Let me see. Did you just send? Let me see. What was it called?
Maybe I'm a generation old that wants competition. I mean, I was like last week. I was watching WCW versus WWF, like the whole war, the Monday Night Wars, right? Nintendo versus Sega,
Mm-hmm.
all this,
Mm-hmm.
everything was competition. Everything was fight, fight, fight.
Yep. But
I hate this pussy Xbox. That's what you guys don't understand.
hold on. What is it? PlayStation Smell Tech. Let me just go see if I can find it though. Oh, feces. That's what is it called? The feces. FIEC feces.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, Joe, you did not know about that? Oh, chat.
No.
Get ready. We're gonna have a little bit of fun of slander right here. Get ready for this. So, Joey, PlayStation a couple years ago, we found this out on XPI one episode that they're sitting down to make smells come out of the controller. So Sony's developed a future immersive entertainment concept called FIEC, which is called
Oh,
feces,
oh God.
which
Is that
adds
true?
which adds
I can't
real
believe
life
that.
sense to PlayStation games like The Last of Us for deeper immersion. So imagine you, Joey, playing The Last of Us, and all of a sudden out of the controller comes this raunchy smell. You're like, what? You know, they want to add that to the box.
Um,
Oh Lord.
I don't know if you ponies understand.
Oh Lord.
I don't
You
think
got pissed already on
Ellie.
PC.
I don't think Ellie
Oh
and
no no.
fucking
Oh no.
Joel has running water.
We
I
did
don't
talk
think.
about that.
I don't
Oh
think.
no, I don't think we
I
want to
don't.
smell that though. We talked about-
I don't think these
oh my god, here we
motherfuckers
go.
have deodorant around, right?
Oh Lord.
So if you want to have something, I don't want to smell Ellie been running around in those dirty ass jeans for 3 years.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here now.
Like just by looking at Ellie, that girl is musty as fuck. Like I don't know. I don't know what y'all want.
Oh shit!
Y'all
Oh
crazy. I'm just saying, bro.
shit!
I,
You did
I,
not know about this show. You did not know about this.
I'll
Seriously?
tell you right now. I don't think none of these characters from The Last of Us, like none of these chicks, are worth going down to. I don't know, bro. Like I know. What was it? Abby got pound from behind, but I hope she
Oh,
showered because,
oh
dear
my God!
lord,
Oh, why are we talking about this today? We're gonna get shut down probably. Oh Lord, you two don't shut us down, please.
how
We're
would
talking.
Resident Evil smell? Resident Evil smell terrible.
Oh,
The amount of
terrible! We don't want that.
the amount of corpses in the street. Oh my
Oh my
god.
God! Yeah, exactly. That's what I say though. Like imagine The Last of Us. Oh, I mean, I remember we read
Well,
into
the
that.
Last of Us. The Last of Us doesn't have corpses in the streets, though.
Yeah, they have, but they have fungus on the corpse though, and that
Yeah,
fungus
but I
has
don't
got to
think that
smell
smells
though.
that bad. I think Ellie's more smells worse than the fungi.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. I'm just
Yeah,
saying. Like, think about it. Like, all these
yeah.
characters are running for hours. They're in the mud. They're doing all this stuff. I don't think none of us wants to smell like peripheral to smell the world because if you think about it,
I mean,
there's a lot
why?
of stinky motherfuckers in video games.
I mean, I gotta tell you something, right? We as gamers, we fart. We don't need no more smells than our farts. We don't. We don't. We fart. We don't need no more smells than that. No. I mean, seriously, why are they adding this technology? I do not know.
I
I just
really,
don't know. I mean,
it's not. Ugh.
oh God,
I mean, it's not even an original idea to put smells in video games because
yeah, I know. I mean,
Nintendo tried it first.
oh Lord, and it failed. And oh my
No,
God,
no, they never produced it
oh God, they never produced it.
because
Oh Lord,
yeah, because who the fuck wants to smell like somebody said a pungent smell? Like, dude, think about it. I want you guys to really think about it. Look at your favorite characters and think about what they're doing and
hmm
how they're doing it.
yeah.
And do you really want to smell machine?
No,
You
we
don't.
don't. We don't want to smell that thing. Joey, Joey, here is always dark, but care. But who cares what people say? Xbox is dead. We should care only that we ourselves enjoy Xbox. Of course, that's what I was.
Yes,
That's
that's the only thing. That's the only thing I
I
really
think.
care about.
Yeah,
But here's the
exactly.
thing. Here's the thing.
We need that
There,
little box, and we need that little box.
everybody, the me, must understand that the media really could change your narrative to the eyes of the uneducated.
Yep.
People who doesn't know anything try to, you know what? Let me try to buy this product. Let me do a little bit of digging, investigating, and the first
Mm-hmm.
thing they see is this dumb motherfucker Dreamcast guy calling Xbox dead because
Mm-hmm.
algorithms celebrate doom and gloom.
Yep, they do.
So let's put it this way: somebody is uneducated about Xbox. Us as a fan, which you're saying, don't worry about what people saying. That's fine. Or somebody who's uneducated want to buy a new console, the first thing they see is Dreamcast guy, and he talks about how Game Pass
It's
has
dead.
failed, which is a lie. Xbox is dead, which is a
Yeah.
lie. Their games are trash, which is a lie. The people, like 20,000 people, has been fired in January, which is a lie.
Xbox.
So the first thing they see is lies and misinformation.
Information, yeah, a lot of lies out there. How is it? Wait,
So
I
what
gotta hold the
happens?
controller like this and say Xbox is dead
So what happens?
and make the
That
face.
person doesn't go and buy Xbox. It does push them to Nintendo and PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying to not buy a PlayStation or a Nintendo
Yep, we never say
because
that. No.
keeping it like in the real world, those are two good machines. They have their
Mm-hmm.
pros and cons.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody's
All
talking
of them.
trash about Nintendo. Nobody's talking trash about the PlayStation.
I
And
do.
they're and yeah, but we're a small minority.
Oh, I know. Damn
So
it.
the media does control a lot. Social media lies controls a lot.
Yeah, social media does
So
control a
that's
lot.
what we're trying to not fix because we can't fix it. But what we're trying to
Mm-hmm.
do is make Xbox trying
Take that jab.
to yo
That knockout
start
punch.
Start suing a lot of people for slander. I don't know. I don't know.
DC guys, it's hard to give me this gimmick. You can literally play whack a mole on his face. Oh Lord! Severe unique says Michael Lax. 100% unique. But yeah, MS is producing too many games to lock them down. Plain and simple. Clearly, they could never sell more Xbox than every PC, Xbox, PC, and Switch to combine. Clearly, they can never do it. Here's the thing, though, right? The thing is, it's like when me and Joey. I mean, Joey talked about it earlier before, and I talked about it, and I talked about it a couple times here on the show. I talked about that. For example, when you look down in consoles in general, right? When you look down in consoles in general, so if you look at sales when it comes down to consoles, right? You sit there, you say, okay, how much consoles have sold in total? So I see, like for example, consoles have throughout all the generations that have gone by. I had never seen consoles like at least achieve all together more than 300 million sales. There probably could be one generation, but I have not seen them do it. So the thing is, it becomes stagnant, right? So basically, it's the same old people that just go back and buy that console. Like when I was in California, my friend Roberto, he used to work in PlayStation, and he loves his PlayStation. He still has a PlayStation 4. He still plays The Last of Us on his PlayStation 4. He plays some factions on it. Well, I saw a taste of factions, and then I know what it was about until I saw him playing it. And so he plays still on his PS4. And I asked him, well, you got a PS5? He's like, nah, for what? I don't need a PS5. I've already got a PC right there. I got a PC gaming. And not only that, I don't have either have to get an Xbox because I have cloud. My son plays on cloud, you know, and that's the thing though. That's the thing. Like how what it like I use that example to tell you guys, like, look at him. He just didn't want to buy a PS5. So the thing is, there's a lot of people out there who used to be gamers like us, who used to game on console, that now have the money and the time to build a PC and they just play PC. That's what they do. And that's the thing, though. The market grows elsewhere. PC, like I said, is growing to 2 billion and it just keeps on growing because, of course, everybody needs a PC at home. That's something it's common, right? That's growing. Tablets and cell phones are a must nowadays. That's growing. So the question is, how am I going to get, like, for example, how am I going to get my game for you to enjoy now? That is the question that these guys are asking. Like, how are you going to get to play my game if you guys are not going to come to the box? Okay, let me put my game over there because that's the thing that makes me the money for you to play it. And that's what these boxes are now looking at. So at the end of the day, though, when it comes down to consoles, like the number is going to keep on reducing probably. Like, look, Nintendo Switch ended at 150 right as we know of the first Nintendo Switch. Xbox was at 60 million, so add that up, that is 210 million. And the PS4 is wait, they did go past 300. Okay, they went past 300 million then. So there you go. We had a generation that they went past 100 million then. Probably so, yeah. So they did probably this generation. But the thing is it growing as fast as it should when it comes down to like PC and all that stuff and mobile? It's not. I think right now, this generation, for example, the Switch 2 on there and the PS5 right now at 90 million shipped, plus the what's the other one? What's the other one, Joey? The where am I? I'm in Xbox, right? Plus with the Xbox on there, we're probably going to be close to 200 million this generation. So let's see. I mean, if consoles grow and let's say if consoles sell 600 million in total, 700 million in total, then of course people will still focus on consoles to the end of time. But at the end of the day, though, as technology advances, I don't know what's going to happen next, though. I mean, like I say, I don't know. Maybe we're going to go to cloud, like what happened with DVDs. We used to buy DVDs to watch movies. Nowadays, we just watch it on TV now. So I don't know what's
I,
going to happen, though.
I still buy DVDs and not well. I buy Blu-ray still. I'm sorry. I'm still that maniac.
Yeah. So let's see. I think we're a bit negative here because it's not about how people see Xbox. It's what we see see ourselves loving Xbox. But here's the thing, though, Jacob. Have you if you don't bash, not bash, how can I say, there's not the term bash. If you don't criticize something you love, then you don't love it at all. Sometimes you got to criticize in order for it to be better. And
Yeah,
it may sound like we're being negative towards Xbox, but we have not ever said we're going to turn it to PS5. We're not going to buy this and say fuck Xbox.
I love my wife. I love my kids. You think I don't argue with them?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
We argue all the time. My wife too. I argue with my wife all the time too. We do that too.
Fuck.
We argue all the
I'm,
time.
I'm not. I'm not going to even say anything. But last night, coming home
Uh,
during the driveway, during the drive home, like, it's, you know,
it is what. Wow.
it is what it is. So that doesn't mean I don't love my wife. I fucking love her. I want to choke her sometimes. She wants to choke me.
Don't want to check nobody out here.
No, it's the fucking truth. You think she doesn't want to smack my head once in a while? Of course she does.
Hit you with a fire
Right?
pack. Come here.
Yeah, and if she don't, if she wants to do exactly the same thing to me. That doesn't mean we don't love each other.
Sometimes we got to go out there and just say something because if they do come by, because listen, they hear us sometimes. They come by and they hear us. And sometimes when you talk negative, is into
And
like
we're not talking negative.
we're not
Like
talking
really,
negative. Like some people do, like they want to go out there and
neg-
destroy the
I want
company.
you to
No, no,
understand the
no.
difference between negative and what we're saying. What example? What Tim Dog
Yeah,
did,
yeah,
that is
that's that
that's
is that's
extremely
oof.
negative.
That is extremely negative. No,
What we're asking for, what personally I am asking for, motherfucker, fight back. That's what I'm
yeah,
asking.
exactly.
But anyway, let's change the topic a little bit. We're a
Yeah,
little bit Debbie Downer. I accept that. That's my fault. That's
it's okay.
my
No, no,
bad.
no. You
That's
just
my
like
bad.
I said, you're letting out a little bit of steam, so it's cool. Sometimes we gotta let the steam out. You know, you gotta let it out. Don't give him attention. No, the thing is, Jacob. The thing is, we give it attention not because attention like it should affect us. We give it attention to slander.
No, this is
Yeah, that's what we do. We slander it. We always make fun of it because they always come up with the weirdest things. Though I don't understand. We just make fun of it just for laughs. That's what we do it. We love making fun of that stuff. That's what we do because at the end of the day, it's what I tell you all the freaking time. Don't worry what media says. Don't worry about what this guy said. Don't worry about this guy crying out loud, whatever. Just worry about what is the next game I'm going to play. And that is why we have the box. And that's what we got to worry about. What am I going to play next? Oh, man, I got this game. I got that game. Look at me. I'm playing our graders. Yay. And I'm having a blast with our graders. It's pretty fun. I gotta keep on going to give you all my final thoughts on it because, I started out yesterday. I only played for like half an hour, but it's been fun though. What did Tim Dot do, if you don't mind me asking? We
what
did.
did it? He,
What didn't
oof.
he do, Chach? Ooh, he just went out there and complained. What are the StarCraft talk, Lou? Where are the StarCraft talk, Louis? Where are the StarCraft talk? We did talk about it. We talked a little bit about it. We talked about that it's going to be a third-person shooter that we're happy is going to come back. Because it's been like what 16 years since the last StarCraft came out. Finally, and it's going to be shown in BlizzCon. They said, and also, yeah, we're an anniversary this year, and really do hope they really, when it comes down to games, we really do hope they kick ass this year. We really do because compared to the 20th though. That 20th anniversary was like, oh, here's a controller and that's it. This one, I want them to seriously focus and go all out. I hope they really do make a great 25th anniversary. I hope they really do. Seriously, I hope they do. Instead of stepping on that damn brake. But now, that's on the game side of things, right? Game side and everything. Now, the other side is prices and everything. That side, trust me, we're going to get a lot of news on that because, with the Rams going up, we'll probably see some hikes somewhere. Probably just in the console. I hope it's just in the console, not in Game Pass, though. Because seriously, another Game Pass hike would be insane, though. Collision make the best StarCraft. Yeah, Tinder disrespected
Who?
everything. Coalition would make the best StarCraft, says El Único Coach. Coalition. Just had another did StarCraft.
Coalition? What kind of StarCraft? If it's RTS, no, leave Blizzard to that.
Oh, he's talking about the no, he's talking
If
about
it's
the
a
third party game, yeah.
if it's Tim Dog, because I read Tim Dog on the, if it's
Yeah.
a third person, yes, maybe let the
Coalition take a
Louis.
stab at it. Yeah.
So Louis,
What's up?
the developers direct.
Yes, sir. What do you want to ask me about the Developer Server?
We know for sure 3 games are being shown.
Yeah, and I
Two
think
from two
yeah,
from
here's some
Blake.
more new day.
Two two
Is
for
it?
two.
Yeah.
No, the 3 games officially shown
Okay.
are
Forza Horizon 6,
Forza Horizon 6,
that Pokemon
Fable,
game, that Pokemon
and
game,
Game Freak
Game
Pokemon
Freaks.
game, which is crazy
Yeah.
because every time I investigate and it's crazy who owns Game Freak, and apparently it's owned by 3 companies: Nintendo, the Pokemon Company and Game Freak. And if you investigate who owns Pokemon, it's owned by three companies: Game
Mm-hmm.
Freak, Pokemon
Mm-hmm.
Company, and Nintendo. And if
Mm-hmm.
you ask who owns, it's always a three thing, right? This game is going to Game Pass, and Nintendo is reaping part of the benefits out of this thing. That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. That's interesting that that's there. But Coalition or Gears of War 6 is not on the list right now.
Right now, yeah, I think that's gonna be
I don't know.
surprising.
I know Coleys would have said that they've heard what
I
7
think Phil
games.
said. I think Phil said it the other day, and
No, he didn't. Oh, he
he didn't
didn't.
the other day. The time he came out is to talk about Forza. Not that. I'm talking about last year though. He came out and said something that this
No, he
year,
said next year was going
next
to be.
year.
Yes, but he didn't say that on the Dev Direct. They wouldn't talk about it.
Oh,
So
on this direct, yeah.
right now, there's
Mhm.
officially three, and of course, there's always at least
Mhm.
one secret game. I
Yeah,
took the time to watch every single Dev Direct since the beginning. It's only been
yeah,
three so far.
three, yeah.
There's always one secret
Good
game.
game. Yeah.
There's always one.
Mm-hmm.
So if I go by past shows and not by rumors, there's
Yeah.
only going to be one secret game and three official,
Three official.
four in total. Not seven, not 11, but four games. Which fourth game you think is going to be the secret game? Which the rumor is it
Official.
could be a third party game. Hopefully it's more. But what do you think is going to be in the Dev Direct? That's my question.
What do you think is gonna be the death driver?
Realistically.
Hmm. I got one. Project Mara. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Hmm.
Well, Jeff says that
Secret.
wasn't that that game.
No, no, I don't know.
It never was a game. It was just a concept.
It was just a concept. Oh no, no, no! I'm
Yeah.
sad now. Hmm. What secret game though would I want to see though? Because I mean, this is the 25th anniversary. What would be a secret game?
Look,
Hmm.
Xbox is like me with my birthdays. I really don't give a fuck.
Hmm. I will say
So don't just because it's 25th anniversary, don't think it's gonna be like, oh my god. Be realistic. Don't
realistic.
look. I boom boom. I love you, boom boomstick. I love you, but goddamn, you sometimes comes from these crazy theories. I'm like, dude, no, calm
What,
down.
what do he say though? What do he say though?
No, he's not saying anything crazy, but it's this whole thing with the countdown with Fallout and then whatever. I'm like, I don't think it's
Oh,
gonna be none of
Fallout.
that. I don't think it's
Hmm.
gonna be none of that. To be honest, I hope I'm wrong and he's right, but
Yeah, it
calm
could,
down.
I was thinking about that too earlier. I was thinking that maybe maybe the developer of the direct we might see like the Fallout Vegas remake or remaster to it. I mean, that would be a nice game to get though, because everybody talks about Fallout Vegas as one of the best Fallout's ever. But yeah, I mean, that could be the secret game though. Now, secret game could they say though? That would be pretty nice for an anniversary though. Hmm.
No, no. I want you to put this under consideration. Cold Eastwood, if you believe him or not, that's up to you.
Yeah.
He's really like convinced, or he says he
Mhm.
knows that there's gonna be seven games shown. I think he said seven,
Seven
and I
game
th-
shows.
and I think that's a stretch.
Well, I mean, if you sit down and you look at it, we have the Xbox Direct, we have the Bethesda Showcase. That's two. We have the June
No, no,
Showcase. That's
no,
three.
no, 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 no.
We have
I'm talking about only the Dev Direct. He says
that's gonna be games or
seven on the day
shows.
direct, seven on the Dev Direct,
Seven games. Oh wow.
and they're only showing three on the thumbnail. So
Yeah, I'm showing three though. Wow. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. I don't know. Wow. Because seriously, like I sit there and I'm thinking about what is the game that's gonna come? What is the secret game? Ah, no, I was gonna say Spider Man, but just I was just kidding though. Huh? Secret game though. You put me in a tough spot right here. Because I mean, we already know the big titles are probably gonna be there. So what could be the secret game though for Xbox?
I think the secret game is going to be a third party game.
I
That's what I
think
think.
it could be Microsoft. Could it be Microsoft?
No, no, you're going to yeah, you're going crazy lands now.
no. I'm just saying, like
I'm
a
saying
great Xbox
no
title though.
a third party. I think. Well, you can say whatever you want. You can say Microsoft.
Yeah, make us sell. But third party though, if it was a third party, imagine you they say, okay, Spider Man's coming over here. Oh my god.
That's the thing, though. I personally believe, and will always believe this.
Double fine though.
Sony won't do anything to help Xbox.
Yeah. Hmm.
So no, I don't think that.
Hmm. So let's see though. Which one could it be though? I don't know, Joey. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Microsoft. I just took a guess from Microsoft, but
All right,
wow.
Microsoft. That's your guess. Put that on the bingo card.
Yeah, I'm just taking a guess here because I mean it could be also State of Decay because we didn't hear nothing about State of Decay 3. Can you imagine they say here's State of Decay today? Boom! Oh my, I would go insane. I love State of Decay. It's such a good game.
Louis, no,
What?
not
No?
it.
Oh.
No, that's not it. No, I can't tell you what it is because I don't know. I can tell
Exactly.
you what it. I can tell you what it's not because I do know that it's not staying in the K. It's not.
Oh,
It's not staying in
oh.
the K. That staying in the K is not clockwork. Just in case you mention it.
Yeah. Let's see. Shinobi said that it's a first party who a game last year, and I guess it's Double Fine. But Double Fine, I don't know if it's Double Fine because it just released
Keeper.
what's it? Keeper. They just released Keeper though, so I don't. The secret game is Blinks. There you go. They
That'll
say
be
here
good.
there will be 7 games at Dev Direct. Since when did the show all games will be shown early though? Hmm. The rumor says it's something Sony. Oh, okay.
No, I don't believe. I
The
don't believe
secret game
Sony.
may have something to do with High on Life 2 since it's dropping soon. Nah, I don't think it's it
No,
could, no, because High on Life already saw more gameplay on it. I mean, that would be crazy if they added High on Life to this secret dev showcase though.
if I'm not
Secret dev
mistaken,
showcase.
High on Life already have like a deep dive on their own channel somewhere else. They already have a deep dive,
Yeah,
so I
they
don't
already
think
have
it's
a
gonna
deep
be.
dive. Yeah, I think it's gonna be that
Plus,
one though.
they usually choose games that we haven't seen before,
Yeah.
like really seen when it comes to gameplay. So I don't think it's the High on Life.
Oh,
Yeah,
it could
and
be. It could be Wolfenstein. It could be let's see, Wolfenstein. Since they talk about Wolfenstein, it could be Poly Blade. No, Blade was not coming up this year. No. What's the other one? Let me see.
that's the thing I'm trying to say. Like, be realistic because the games gonna be shown there are most
Mm-hmm.
likely coming this year.
Yeah, this
So
year. Yeah,
that's why it has to be a little bit realistic. Maybe Boom is right, and there's gonna be a remaster there. That'll be
yeah.
great because remasters or remakes, well, remasters mostly are easy to no, not easy to develop or faster to develop, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be interesting if they have a Fallout 3 or New Vegas there.
Tim CEO at Double Fine said that they will have multiple new IPs in the works and Gamescom 2025. Yeah, I remember heard that, but question is though, it could be Double Fine though, but there's so many studios in there that we don't know what can be shown though. There's a lot of studios in there though.
I'm
Halo, Gears,
surprised.
Forza, Fable, State of Decay 3 says TJ.
I'm surprised that on the Game Awards, the Game Pass trailer had Gears of War inside 2026, but it wasn't placed on a Dev Direct directly. Like we're gonna see
Yeah.
Gears, we're gonna see Fable, we're gonna see Forza.
Mm-hmm.
Like and never. So I'm guessing and I'm thinking that Gears is going to be 2026. However, it's going to be shown on a June showcase.
Wow, you think it's something like Pentiment? Oh wow.
I think the Dev Direct are for the games that are coming at the first half of this year. That's what I
Yeah.
think. And
Yeah.
everything on the June showcase, like Gears and Halo, I think is going to be on the second half of the year. That's
Mm-hmm,
what I
mm-hmm.
think.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah, I
think.
think
But I don't know.
yeah, because I mean, second half of the year though, because the thing is, for second half of the year,
Look, I know GTA 6 is a thing, but eventually,
yeah,
like, you got to stop being a pussy. You got to launch these games, bro. Because if you depend on GTA 6, you're gonna drive yourself crazy. It is what it
exactly,
is.
it is what it is.
Somebody,
Yeah, we
somebody's
can't.
some, yeah, we can't be. Yeah, look, somebody's gonna die with GTA. Whatever, you got to
Yeah,
put out the game out there because you got to do it. Like, I don't know.
yeah, because I mean GTA. It's coming, but everybody's scared to drop in the game with them. That's the thing, though, because GTA is going to be a big seller. Nobody's going to buy anything else but GTA, and everybody's going to play GTA. There's some people who are not
I
going to play
won't.
it,
I'm not
but
gonna play it.
some people say they're not going to play it. Some people
Not,
will.
not right away though. Not right away.
Yeah,
I can wait.
yeah. That's the thing, though. Hmm.
That's what I say. You do what I say. Don't do what I what I do.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it all depends, though. I mean, hmm. But yeah, that's an interesting question, though. What would be the secret game, though? But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of studios in there. And to be honest, there's a lot, and I do mean a lot of games that they can pump out. No joke. Seriously. That's how it is. Wow.
Realistically, I think it's gonna be a third party game that we haven't seen. That's what I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, would that be disappointing for you?
What? No, to be look, here's the thing though, right? Why would it be disappointing? Because that's the thing that doesn't disappoint me about Xbox. I mean, these games have been great. We've been pumped up with games. Our Game Pass is flowing, and it's getting a ton of games. I'm
No,
happy
no,
with the way how
no.
things are.
I'm not telling you. Or I'm not
Yeah.
asking like the quality of the games. No, I'm asking if that will be disappointing for you as a show.
As a show, if we don't get like a secret game or something,
That we only see four games and that's it.
no, not really. Why would I be disappointed? Because
I
I
don't know.
mean, nah. No, because listen, the Dead Direct gets to the what I like about the Dead Direct is it gets to the point and they show you good stuff. They always do. They show you good stuff. They get into it. It's good stuff. I like the conversations. That always comes out of Dead Direct. It's always a good show. It's not like the last PlayStation showcases where it's all about third party games and all of a sudden they have like this one game and that's it. Xbox shows you all the games that they're going to deliver this year. They say, okay, this game is coming out this year. This other game is coming out next this coming months. They tell you all that right there in the Dead Direct though, so it's beautiful. I love the Dead Direct. It's always interesting though. So John C says only first party though, but Game Freaks though is the third party dev team. That's the thing though.
I don't know if it's gonna be first party or third party. Hopefully,
Yeah.
look, you can choose to again. You can choose to believe cult or not. It would be great to have 7 games on that Dev Direct, but
Uh,
why hide so many of them on that thumbnail? That's the thing. I'm like, I don't know.
it's gonna
But
probably because it's just to keep it spicy and interesting though. Because I'll be honest with you, it's going to be interesting. Like I said, look, this year alone, we have the 25th anniversary of Xbox. We got the Bethesda anniversary, and we also have the Blizzard anniversary. So, man, we got anniversaries left, right, up, down. We're full of anniversaries this year when it comes down to Xbox in general. They're stuck with so many anniversaries. It's crazy.
yeah,
I
there's a
mean,
lot of anniversaries, but so many
yeah,
anniversaries. The question is, whose birthday is gonna be celebrated?
I think they're all going to celebrate them big though.
It's like some families, like the kids are so birthdays are so close together.
Yeah,
And
they
they're not making 2 3 birthday parties now. They're making one, and all of them are being celebrated at once. So the question is, whose birthday is going to be celebrated? Bethesda's
yeah.
birthday is going to be celebrated.
His birthday.
Blizzard's birthday is going to be celebrated. ABK's birthday is going to be celebrated. Or Xbox birthday is going to celebrate it.
Yeah.
Or money is tight, and nobody's birthday is going to be celebrated. I don't know.
Oh, damn! Please don't say that. I mean, all the money's not tight over there for something.
Oh, according to Satya, of course it is tight. They got to
Oh,
put it
because
in.
you got to put it in his pocket. Yeah, I know
No, no,
that.
yeah, whatever. Let's not talk about fucking AI. I hate that shit.
Okay, so let me check something real quick. BlizzCon, real quick, because man, we are packed this year when it comes to that. BlizzCon for 26 is going to be what day? Because they gotta have the dates for that at least for BlizzCon. And now the site's not opening. Good. Okay. Bethesda 35th anniversary. Let me see when this one's coming out though.
State of Decay 3, I'm
Oh
most certain
wow.
that we're gonna see it on a June
Oh, 40th.
showcase.
My bad. 40th anniversary.
Fable. If I understand, Fable is kind of like open world Witcher type game,
Yeah.
and I'm 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 probably gonna lose this bet, but I think Fable is gonna be is closer to being finished that people think it actually is. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think that too.
And I think people are going to be surprised by the release date of that game. I
Yep.
don't think Fable is going to be a late launch, like holiday.
Yep.
I think Forza is going to be the later. I think, you know what? I think Fable could be February, March.
Yeah, it could be.
Au-
Yeah.
most at latest August. That's what I
Hmm.
think. I think people are sleeping on Fable because, of course, every time if somebody spoke about Fable, uh, apparently the development is development hell and stuff. Dude, every game has been in development hell. Who like
Hmm. Hmm.
tell tell me a fucking studio that hasn't have development hell on one of their games. All of them have. Like it's like a
Hmm.
part of the normal process of video games. Like, oh shit, it's like, have you seen the Double Fine documentary about making Psychonauts 2? Bro, that game almost killed those people. They almost that game almost killed them, on
Yep.
stress wise, development wise, and then it came out fantastic during pandemic, which is crazy. But my point is, I think Fable is more complete than people. I think it's done that game.
Yeah, it
I
could be.
really
Yeah.
think I really think so. I think people are, I don't know. I don't know. That's what I think, and I hope.
Yeah, because I mean they have like I remember someone went out there and said for Fable that they're looking to hire this year. I'm like, huh? I think they're done hiring though. I think that rumor was spun out of like it didn't spun out to be big though, but I read somewhere that they're still hiring. Like, why would they still hire? I mean, those guys they said they're gonna show you a deep dive of Fable. So usually, and that's the thing though, if they say they're going to do a deep dive, that means the game's ready to be released this year though. Because I have not seen a direct that they showed you a game and it wasn't released. Was is it, am I right though? Yeah, because
No,
everything
there's
was
one.
shown.
There's actually one. Oh fuck! Which one was it?
Which one was it? Was there
There
one?
was yes, there was a game that they shown, but it was like in due date. I think it was. Wait, what game was it? Hold on. Let me check.
Yeah, check it out because the thing is, every time they show their direct is because they're ready to get the game to put the game out there. Though
There was a game that they talked about.
I think they never delayed any games. Clockwork was shown in their direct. Was it Clockwork?
I think it was Clockwork. Yeah,
Oh, it was
Clockwork.
Clockwork. Okay, okay,
I think
okay.
it was Clock. I think it was Clockwork. You know
Uh,
what? Don't quote me on that one. Let me double check.
yeah, because look, I'll just make it quick. How many dev directs have been? Three, right?
Yes.
All right, let me go look for it real quick. Give me 1 second, chat. Let me look for that information really quick. Because usually when they show the games, right? Let me see. Xbox Dev Direct. Developer. So let's see now. We have 2025, which is Doom. It was Doom, Compulsion. What was that Sanford Interactive game though? Uh oh.
Last year,
Yeah, last
it
year.
was Doom Compulsion. It was Expedition 33,
Three and
and which was the other one?
I think it was Outer Worlds, right? Didn't they end with Outer Worlds?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they ended with Outer Worlds, something like that. Let me see at the end. Oh, it was Ninja Gaiden 4, yeah. It was, yeah, they showed you four games Doom, Something Midnight, Expedition 3, Ninja Gaiden 4. That was last year, 25. Okay, let's go to 24 then. Let's see. 2024. Really quick. So for 2024, we have Aura History Untold, right?
Avowed,
Avowed that released, right?
Visions of Mana,
Visions of Mana,
Hellblade
Severance
2.
2, and Indiana Jones. So yes, everything came out that year. And for 23,
No, but on Indiana Jones, it was the yeah, it was a yeah.
yeah, it was in December though. Did we have one in
And
23? Yeah, yeah, we did.
23 was fucking crazy. 23 was Forza Horizon, Forza Motorsport,
Yeah, it was Forza Motorsport, Redfall.
Redfall, Minecraft Legends,
Yeah, and all those and Hi-Fi Rush.
Hi-Fi Rush was a secret game,
Yeah, it was a secret game. Yeah,
and there was the another ZeniMax game. Which one was it? Hold on.
that was a Cinemax Online Studios, which was not playing that game though.
Yeah, I think it was Hi-Fi Rush is the one.
Oh, I think that was okay. Let's see. I think that was Elder Scrolls thing. I think it was online. So yeah, that was. But all those games released that year. So each time they show you Developers Direct, it's they always have something like it's going to release for that year though. It's never like it's never like it's not going to release.
So so Clockwork wasn't shown on this. It was shown.
Hmm. On the summer game show, right, in June. Yeah, I think it was on the summer game show. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I'm searching Dev Directs, and there's a video right here. Xbox is dead, and it
Wow,
literally
really?
says, "Yeah, there's I got it like right underneath Forza. Xbox is dead from 2 years ago."
Oh my God! Seriously?
Jesus. Yeah,
Jesus Christ! Oh my
Christ.
God! It's crazy.
That's,
Shit.
but anyway, so if it's going to be every game shown is launched this year, I don't know.
Yeah, no, because if they do the Dead Direct, it's because they show the games that are going to launch this year. So it's Fable. If Fable is 100% going to be shown in this year, it's coming out this year. So yeah, I think it's ready then. Yeah.
Question is,
But
okay, what is your wish? What do you wish to see?
what I wish to see
Like
though,
the most
wow,
outlandish wish ever. Like, what do you want to see?
what I want to see, like it doesn't matter if it's not shown or not, or it has been talked
Doesn't
about.
it doesn't matter if the game doesn't even exist. Like the craziest wish ever.
The craziest wish ever, like from Xbox. I will. You know what I would like though? I would like. How about you, Chad? Help me out with this one. Which one? What would you like to see though? No, 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 not the titles that we know about. Anything, just anything. Like, what would I like to see though? What would I like to see being remade or re brought in? Wow, something like that. Let me
Any
see.
game,
Any game? Wow, I
and
don't know, bro.
not necessarily like remade. It could be in something else.
Be something else though. BB Money GTA 6. Damn, BB Money. BB Money wants to see GTA 6 being Game Pass. Be like, yeah, we got that. Christmas Skies 2 says one. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, I don't know, Joey. That's a good
GTA
question.
6, nah.
Can you imagine they go ahead and the secret game
Well, you
is
know what? That's his wish. He wishes GTA 6 to be there. All right, cool.
yeah, cool. Can you imagine it being shown as says Game Pass Day One? Oh, nah, hell no. What do you mean? 4K? Why do you gotta bring that up? I hate Dora. No, I do not want a new Dora the Explorer game. Hell no. I wish Dora could just go away for a while. No. New Jade Empire, nice. That's what would be the biggest win. It says BB Money. Of course, that'll be a big win for anyone.
Some Crimson Skies 2. That would be crazy.
I would like for Xbox to bring back though from the Xbox, like if they
I mean,
oh
it doesn't even need to be an Xbox game. It could be a third party
exactly.
game bringing back a
And you know
game.
what'd be nice though if they showed you Splinter Cell. That's something I would love to see. That Splinter Cell that's being made though, if they show you it on the Xbox showcase, oof, wow. Can you imagine that? Like remember the Splinter Cell? I think Splinter Cell came out.
Well, you know what? The Splinter Cell will be fire.
Yeah, we'll be fired because I think Splinter Cell came out in the OG Xbox as one of those games, didn't it? I think it came out in OG Xbox first and then went out to PlayStation though.
No, I think
No?
I think the Splinter Cells were exclusive to Xbox
Yeah.
until the 360 PlayStation 3 era.
No, I know it came out for PS2 later on.
Did
Yeah, it did. It
it,
did. It did. I
it
remember.
did?
The first set, yeah, the first Tom Clancy Splinter Cell was initially a timed Xbox exclusive in 2002, making the original Xbox feel power, but was quickly ported to other platforms like PC and PS2 and GameCube in 2003.
Okay.
So
Love
yeah, can
Big
you imagine
Money.
that?
Guitar Hero would be awesome if they remade that.
Ah,
And it's a perfect game to sell fucking microtransactions like a motherfucker.
yeah, it is.
Like you want a song, $5.99 because you know they're
Bye,
gonna do
sucker.
it.
Yes, they will. They
You know they
will.
do it.
I would love
But
Quantum Break 2. There you go. Quantum Break 2. Wow. I mean, that's something Silent Cypher would love with Quantum Break 2. I know Dark would too and Sour Blood would too. Yeah. I know Amp Game would be sick though. But
Amped.
yeah.
Jesus.
hmm But Splinter Cell though would be cool because I remember Splinter Cell when that game released. That's the name of the game, bro. Oh my
Somebody says the Starfield new DLC. That could probably be there, to be honest.
god. Yeah. Starfield DLC though. Nah, put that on the side. No, no. You don't need any more. You don't need that DLC to be announced there. Secret game, no.
I
No,
mean,
no.
in my opinion, this is just my opinion.
Yeah.
Any game that's going to be launched on PlayStation, Xbox game that is going to PlayStation, instead of a trailer, it should be just tweeted. That's it.
Yeah, that should be treated. Yeah.
Yeah, show the same
Exactly.
respect. Show the same respect that they show you.
Exactly.
That's just my opinion.
Exactly. Yep. 100%. Hmm. New Division? No, because we already know about the Division game, though. Division game was not exclusive, though, but it would be nice if they say, okay, we have Splinter Cell coming to Xbox, that would be awesome. Imagine Splinter Cell game? Oh my god. I mean, that would literally drop the internet off.
I think a new Splinter Cell game will be. Oh,
Yeah, it would.
I
Splinter
I
Cell
I,
would
I
be, it would be
I'm not,
boom. It would be kaboom right there.
I don't know, but and this is just me,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
we haven't heard or seen anything.
anything about Splinter Cell? Yeah. Can you
No, no,
imagine
no.
that?
I'm not Splinter Cell. I'm talking about
Okay.
the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake.
Oh, nice. Nice. That would
They
be nice
haven't they
too.
haven't spoken about it since they like remaking it again because they canceled the version they had.
Let me go get something real quick.
Yeah. So that'll be interesting if they show that.
Oh, that game? Nah.
But I think the Splinter Cell game is more impactful. Like if you show a remake or whatever or a new entry of Splinter Cell with if Michael Ironside's still alive, I don't remember. Like with the original voice and everything, oof, that'll be great.
So, chat, look what I got for Christmas, real quick. Real quick, chat. Look what I got for Christmas. Yay.
I know I know you also got the PlayStation one. Don't lie to me.
No, no, I don't have it. It's not in here, so I don't have
Don't
it.
lie don't lie to me,
I'm not lying
Louis.
to you. I don't have it in here. I don't have it in here. So the question is, chat, because this can turn on. So the question is, where should I put it? Should I put it back there where the Xbox is? Should I put it on this side? I should put it on top of the PlayStation. Yep.
Of course, because the PlayStation is on Xbox now.
Hey, yeah. No. Why not? No. Just to make it
Yes.
shine, right? Yeah, just to make that shine. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I got this for Christmas. My brother got it for me. I'm so happy with this. I haven't plugged it in yet because I'm still looking for it. Where am I going to put it?
Imagine if Scalebound comes back.
Oh my! That would also drop the internet. That would drop the internet.
That'll be hilarious, though. That'll be
Oh
hilarious. You know what?
Lord,
You know what? I don't know. This is just me though.
I'm not reading that, Jacob.
What game I would like to see? I know it's
Which
not gonna
one?
happen, but a new a remake of Soul Calibur 2 on the Dev Direct or a new Soul Calibur. That's just me.
A new Soul Calibur. Wow, really? That was a Soul Calibur that came out recently, didn't it?
Nope. It's been a while.
Soul Calibur,
It's been a
last
while.
one released.
It's like 2016, 17, the last one that came out.
2018 was the last one. Yeah.
So it's 8 years old now.
8 years old now. Yeah.
But imagine like a remake of the Soul Calibur 2, which had Link for a GameCube, Hayashi for PlayStation 2, and Spawn for the Xbox. That would be great to have them back.
Yeah. But man, can you imagine? Oh Lord. Ah, I got my Funko Pop. Nice. Thank God. My Funko Pop has been delivered. Yay. Dead or Alive. Wow. Dead or Alive. Wow. You guys are asking.
A Dead or Alive would be awesome to have in a Dev Direct. I mean, there's so many games. All right, we already got Ninja Gaiden back, right?
Mech
Great.
Assault. Mech Assault.
Mech
TJ wants Mech
Assault,
Assault. Yeah.
Mech Assault, out. A lot of people want Banjo, but I say bring Conquer back.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why people want Banjo. I don't get it. I want Conquer though.
I want Conquer.
No, 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 no. I'm not reading it, Jacob. No. Sorry about that. No. Damn pigeon.
There's actually no. We're January is supposed to be
I know fall free.
s- January on Panama is supposed to be summer already,
Yep.
and it's still raining.
And it's still raining. Oh God. Get away,
What
bird.
what did you break?
No, no, it was a bird that was there. It was a pigeon. He was about to poop my thing. So I said, get out. Poop my glass again. I'm tired of cleaning the poop out of the pigeons. Damn pigeons, man. It's always a damn pigeon here. I gotta do something about those damn freaking pigeons.
So, Louis, how many games do you think they're gonna show?
I think they're gonna show 4 to 5, max 5 games.
Like the usual, right?
Yeah, the usual. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if they show 7, that'd be cool though. I mean, on top because look, they have a lot of games out there in the works though. So if they really want to go out and show 7, cool. If they don't, cool too. I'll be happy, 4 games itself. Because either way though, I think the most they've done is 5, and every time they do it, it impresses you. You see these games, you get impressed though. So I'm good with 4 or 5 though. But if they show 7, I'll be like, whoa. Because that's the funny thing. Because the funny thing about Xbox is that about what happened last year. I mean, look, we had 4 games shown last year. Was it 4 or 5? I think it was 4, right? 4 games shown last year. And then they have Elder Scrolls dropped in. Then they have Keeper dropping in. Then they had, which other Xbox title dropped in yet last year? I mean, there was a couple of them being dropped in. So 4 or 5 is good because I know along the way there's going to be more to be shown and more to be released though. So we're going to have a solid year. This 25th anniversary, we're going to have more games. Dead or Alive is going to be made by devs who made Ninja Gaiden 4. Platinum Games Xbox published Ninja Gaiden 5. All right, that's good. Yep, Ninja Gaiden 5. All right, I still have not played Ninja Gaiden. Joe, did you play Ninja Gaiden?
Which one? The remake of 2 or 4?
The last one, yeah, the 4.
Yeah, I did. I haven't
Okay.
finished it,
Oh, I gotta
but
get to it. I gotta get
because
to
I
it.
got my ass handed to me. One of the bosses.
I gotta get to it, man. I gotta play that one. I'm gonna play. You know what? I'm gonna play that game. Yeah, I'm gonna get into it. Yeah.
You know what's the problem?
What's the problem? Date the Diver is the problem. I know. It's Date the Diver and Dredge. I know.
Dave the Diver actually pulled me for a lot of games. I'm no
Yeah, I
lie.
did too. Did that for me. Helldiver's pulled me away from a lot of games too. I
Have you
think.
tried Dredge?
No, I'm gonna play it today. Today I'm playing it. Today I'm playing it. I didn't have the chance to play when I was away though. I didn't have the chance though.
Okay, Dredge is just a perfect handheld game to be honest, and Dave the Diver, of course.
Bro, it's perfect anywhere, even a mobile.
Joey, why did Colt say 7 games?
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
You don't know.
You
It's
might need to tell Colt 7 games.
exactly. I don't know. I mean, you should ask him. We don't know. I mean, I can say here, Xbox gonna show us 10 games.
I'll go tell you on my side. Dudu or DDJ, which
Yeah.
is the guy who tells us stuff, hasn't said anything to be honest.
Yeah. So
So
I mean, if it's
maybe
gonna
you know what? Maybe he has said something to Dirt, and Dirt hasn't passed on the information. I don't know. I know the last time I talked to Dirt, I said I don't want to know, but Dirt has told us that no, he doesn't know. What he does know is that apparently this show is really kept secret.
be, mm-hmm,
Like really, really is that
mm-hmm,
that Dudu, well, Didi, because he doesn't like to be called Dudu J. Didi basically said like he's surprised if anything could be leaked because apparently this show only like two or not two, like at least 4 people know what's in the content of the show,
mm-hmm.
and nobody else should know. So I don't know. I don't know.
Because look, let me tell you something, chat. That's like what I said though. What I've been disappointed in, because that's the thing. I don't like to overhype things because people love to
Yes,
overhype too
me too.
much. I hate overhyping. I hate overhyping. Like I can't be here like say, oh man, they're gonna show 10 games out of the 40 they're working. No, nah. I just this is what I say though. Show what you got ready and deliver. That's all I care about. Show what you got ready and deliver. That's it. Nothing else. I don't care about anything else. If it's 3 games, cool. If it's 2 games, cool. If they're ready, show and deliver. That's all I care about. Nothing else.
The games I care about is Forza and Fable, and they're showing it. So I
Yeah,
really
exactly. Yeah, that's the thing though. There's some games we're gonna care about the most and some don't. Like that's what I'm saying though. If they're ready, show it and launch. Go for it. Make us happy. Yay. That's what I care about. Make us happy. Yeah, that's all I care about, chat. I always say that. That's all we gotta care about is what is the next game I'm gonna play. And I know this Dead
what
Direct is gonna be spicy. I know that BlizzCon will probably be spicy because of the 40th. I know, or the 35th, I think, and I know Bethesda's gonna be spicy because of the 42nd.
now let's go circle back with StarCraft. Do you think
Yeah.
the Dev Direct is a perfect way to start showing StarCraft and
No.
then on
Show it on
Blizzard?
BlizzCon. Yeah, show it on
Okay,
BlizzCon.
hold on. Okay, now let
Yeah.
me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Okay, go for it.
You're right. BlizzCon is where the fans of Blizzard are going to be,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What if The third person shooter one is shown. You know what? No, no. Show that on BlizzCon.
Yeah, show that on BlizzCon. Yeah, leave us some because here's the thing though. Each show should have their own spice. For this
Yeah, you're
one,
right. Yeah,
deliver
yeah.
what you guys have ready, which we all know it's at least three. What was it again? Forza, Fable. What was the third one? Halo.
Beast of Incarnation.
Oh, Beast of Incarnation. You already had three on there, right? You already have the third party game on there. So show what you got ready.
Which is funny. Which is funny about before I answer your question, Jacob. This is the funny part. Before Xbox announced, which I knew, that did Dirt tell us. Well, not Dirt. They told me like they're gonna announce the show tomorrow, and then
Hmm.
they were announced. I was gonna tweet them. I'm like, nah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
anything. I just knew they were gonna
Yeah,
announce it.
man, it's
But
better than Forza
um,
Horizon.
this is one
Wow.
thing that I know that I don't. I think people are full of shit sometimes. Everybody was like, they're gonna show this, they're gonna show that, they're gonna show this, they're gonna show that. I know, I
Mm-mm.
know, I know,
I
and
know, I know. Yeah.
nobody said Beast of Incarnation is gonna be in the Death Direct.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Because that's the thing, though. Like they always overhyping stuff, and at the end of the day, we don't. Shit.
And
That's why I
and
like to
Jacob
overhype. Let's get
and
impressed.
Jacob, could they really be 7 games? In this world, anything is possible. However, if
Exactly.
you look how the Dev Direct thumbnails are positioned, I don't think they can fit 7 games on that thumbnail.
Yeah.
I really don't. So I don't think 7 games. The only way the only way we can know for sure there's 7 games, which I don't believe that, is if we see the runtime of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And the runtime of the show,
It's usually
well,
a sort of 25 minutes or 30, isn't it?
no, no, no. The show varies between 50. Well, it's like under an hour, over 45 minutes. It's never like over that. But we can't even tell them the time of the show because it's going live.
Mm-hmm.
And because it's live, we can't see the length of the
So
show. And
23 was,
like 47 minutes, something like that.
yeah, 44 to 52 minutes.
Yeah, it's like the range. It's never an hour. If the show is over an hour, then there's more games to show.
Yeah. So 24 was 45 minutes, and the last one was just 25 is 52 minutes. So yeah, it's between 44 and 52 minutes long.
So it's never an hour, but we can't. Now that I think about it, we can't tell the length of the show
Now
because
that
it's always going live, and live we can't like, oh, it's gonna be 52 minutes, 53 minutes. So I don't know. It's possible. It's always possible. It's always possible
yep.
to put 7 games there, but realistically, in my opinion, I don't think it's gonna be that way.
As I don't think it's gonna be that way. But if it is, cool. If it isn't, hey man, look. At the end of the day, I just want the games to be shown to be done and be ready to deliver for that year. For me to say, okay, it's coming soon. I gotta get ready for it. Have the date, so I can be like, okay, it's coming in this time period. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready. So that way, when it comes out, I'm ready to go play it. So yeah, it's gonna be a great show this year. I know that. And I mean, it's been great all these years too. We can't,
Rachel, Rachel, I remember, and I think you can find this
yeah,
on Dirt's channel when we reacted when we saw the gameplay of Redfall.
yeah,
Me and R&B, or R&B and me,
yeah.
and I were looking at the gameplay on the live stream, and I'm like, I don't know, Dirt. This game looks weird. Why do they run that way? It looks like undercooked. It looks this. It looks that.
Mm-hmm.
And R&B said the same thing. Like, little, I'm with Joey on this one. We got murdered by the chat, by Dirt and Sean.
And then the game come out. It
And
was
the game came out.
just like me and Silent Cypher got murdered for Forza Motorsport 7. Was it 7? Yeah. 6 or
Forza
7.
Motorsport, just Motorsport.
Just Motorsport? Yeah, we got murdered for that one too. We got really
So
murdered for that one. Like live on the show, we were saying if it's not ready, take your time. I mean, change it. And people came to us and said, the core game is ready, let it go. And look at it now. Look how it is. Is what happens.
When I looked at Redfall, it,
Uh,
and obviously that happened before. But
hmm
when you see that game, High Guard, remember that game, that dumbass multiplayer game they show in the Game
Yeah.
Awards, or the one with the horses and then the robots
Okay.
and the
Okay.
angels and the robots and the
Yeah.
ninjas, like the
hmm
whole that thing has the same movement and gameplay expression than Redfall, and
Oh
I'm like,
god.
oh my god! So it was
And you
like,
know,
yo,
and you know what's funny? If they would have delayed it to October, which was the actual perfect day to release that game, it would have been better.
maybe.
No, no, trust me, it would have been better because I played it. I played it before the update, and I played it after the update. And once it got the update, it got better. Now it's not a 10 out of 10 game, of course. It's between a
Yo,
7 and an 8.
Google poll, or if I'm saying your name right,
Yeah,
what happened to Subnautica 2? I remember there was like news about it, like they didn't want to pay some bonuses.
yeah, there was
And
something going on with that.
is that game alive? Because I remember looking at Subnautica 2 and all the fuzz around it, and I'm like, I want to play Subnautica 1 to see what the
It's
fuzz is
so
about.
good. Subnautica 1 is
And
so good.
I remember downloading it, but I haven't touched it, so maybe
Yeah,
should
touch it. It's
get
really
it.
good. Touch it. It's a really good
I should
game.
go into it now.
TJ says, where is TJ message? Blur, Microsoft, Vigilant 8, Midtown Madness. That'll be good, good stuff to release.
Vigilante 8. Damn, I haven't heard about that game in
Mm-hmm.
years.
Mm-hmm.
I played it on the 64. I know the better version was on the PlayStation, but fuck PlayStation. I played it on my Nintendo 64.
Who releases a vampire in spring? I mean, yeah. If next gen, you is you. No, you is not blind. You is you. You blind.
That's true.
If
Like
Xbox,
who releases a vampire game in spring? Microsoft. Like, oh
if next generation Xbox is 2027 released to towards the end of the summer show, next gen is 2027. Oh yeah, that'll be nice though. That'll be nice if they did
I'm
that
gonna
though.
be honest. Right now, I'm not really. I'm not saying I'm not hyped for a new console because when I see it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, oh. But to be honest, I don't have the money for that right now. So
Oh, we don't. Well, I did, TJ. We did read what you said, TJ. We read all the
I
games
mean, I'm
you
having a
said
hard
though.
time right now buying a fucking handheld. So
Uh, uh. But you know what, Joey? Guess what? Guess what, Joey? Guess what? Because you know what, Joey? We have been three
what?
hours here now.
I know.
I gotta go to the office. I haven't been to the office for 3 weeks already, so I gotta go. So, chat, listen up. And I'm sorry to cut the show. I know we're having a good conversation though, but damn, I gotta go, chat. I gotta go before I get fired from the office. So, chat. Like always, Louis for Xbox CEO to the. Oh no, please don't. I don't want that. Jacob, I mean, they can pay me all the money in the. But I mean, if I get paid all the money in the world, I could take that job though. But damn, I mean, that would be like. I mean, if I
See,
had
see, you have
CEO,
Xbox.
yeah.
Um, I would
Oh,
not take that job because I think I would have. Swear to God,
yeah.
I would have punched Satya Nadella. I don't know. I don't
I
like him.
don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't last too long because the thing is, I'll be like, damn, you guys are doing this. There will be a lot of fights with investors, and that's the worst
I
thing.
am way too
Dealing
pro
with
human for
investors
this
is
AI bullshit.
so this
I
seriously, chat, and dealing with investors is the biggest headache in the world. You guys don't understand. It's a big headache. I wouldn't. No, shoot. I mean, if I get paid all the money, well, of course, I will take it. But I think I'd be fired on the dot though, because I mean, just saying that we need to change this, we need to do this. We first off, if I was CEO of Xbox, say, hey guys, do me a favor, go get the Wendy's guy, go call him out, tell him to come work for Xbox.
oh maybe I'll take his job for a year and see what happens.
That would be the first thing I do, chat. That would be my first thing on order. Go
Mm.
get me the Wendy's guy to handle the Xbox Twitter account. Get me that guy. Bring him over here. Acknowledge him. Teach him everything that there is to give me. If he doesn't know, teach him everything for like a month or two. So that way, when he goes out there, he can take jabs at everyone, and we be all laughing. That's the first thing I'll hire.
First thing I'll
And then
do.
and
Fuck.
then marketing. I'll be like, give me money for marketing. We need to market. We're gonna do this, do
Money.
that. Oof.
You know what I'll do? What I'll do?
What?
Buy me the best marketing firm on the planet.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I'm purchasing those motherfuckers.
Plot
I'm
twist,
not
they already
hi-
got fired.
I'm not hiring them. I'm purchasing those motherfuckers.
I'll send you a picture. The reason why I'm in my office.
Number two, what I'll do? Yes, the deal is done. Phil already authorized, and not Satya, that every PlayStation game is going to Xbox is going to PlayStation. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll make them time exclusive. Fuck it. No day and date. Fuck that shit.
Mm, there you go. There you go. Now,
And after I do that, I punch Satya and leave the building.
oh God, no. I mean, if he's paying you a lot of money, I wouldn't punch him though. Be like, thank you, Satya.
I would. Fuck it. He needs to be smacked. Like
Oh
for
Lord,
real.
I
He
don't
has a
even know.
face. He has a face that I know a lot of people who got fired recently will love to smack. And if
Oh,
I'm
we
in front
can't.
of him,
We go to jail.
oh, ooh, I got the bail money. I mean, for the money they're paying me,
Oh yeah, we got the bill money. Yeah, but chat, listen up. The crazy ones gotta go and chat like always. Tell us what you've all been playing. Joey, what you been playing too lately?
Mega Man 11,
We're at
Age
11.
of Empires,
Mm-hmm.
Evil Geniuses 2,
Evil Genius is too nice.
um, City Skylines.
Okay, nice,
I might go back to Resident Evil 8 or 4 just because before Requiem. I might.
nice.
I know people are. I know somebody is the DLC for Resident Evil 8 does not connect directly to Resident Evil Requiem because I beat in that DLC and that DLC is so isolated from the story.
Really?
And I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's no connection to Resident Evil 9
Wow,
from that DLC at
that's
all.
crazy.
Zero, zilch. So I
That's
know
crazy.
who's been saying that, and like, no, not even fucking close because I be in that DLC
Mm-hmm.
twice.
Yep.
So no. Um,
No,
what else have I been? I've been playing something else.
I've been playing
I've been
Dark
playing.
Raiders. That's it.
I've been playing again. The Wolf Among Us.
Nice, nice. All I'm playing is right now Arc Raiders, which I started yesterday because it was actually the first time I sat and played, grabbed the console, started to play because I was tired this weekend. But yeah, I started playing Arc Raiders. I have FarQ in the background giving me hints, which I hope that today FarQ says, Louis, let's go in, let's shoot some stuff up. Like, oh yeah, let's go, FarQ. So really, I hope so. We do something.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't find.
Uh,
I don't find. I don't find multiplayer shooters fun anymore. I don't know.
so
Um, my taste has been changing a lot.
yeah, it does. It does. Yeah. Sometimes it does for us. Yeah. Like Day the Diver, one of the best games ever made. Man, Day the Diver should give us, should promote us, one day. Be like, listen to Crazy Lou. He plays Day the Diver.
They never will. The
I know.
POSs.
So, Joey, tell everyone where they can find you, sir.
You can find me later at WBG
All right.
Podcast, and that's pretty much it. If you want to follow me on social media, okay, but I'd rather you follow Louis and subscribe to
Thanks,
Louis.
man. Thanks, man.
You know the drill. You know the drill.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Enjoy it again, like always. Thank you for hanging out. Fantastic show
Absolutely.
today. Good rants, good conversation, like always. Good topics. We really, really nailed a couple
And
things.
I'm sorry for the doom and gloom, guys. I try to be more optimistic about
Yeah,
AI and the future, even though
yeah.
everybody wants to kill each other, and
I know.
the
I know.
world is
We
just
just,
not.
I just want to be able to own my own Terminator. That's all I want.
The
Powerboss, what's
world
up, man? We're about to head
the
out.
world unfortunately the world right now is I don't
Yeah.
understand. I don't understand. I
And chat, thank you all for hanging out with us today. Thank you all for super chats. Thank you all for memberships. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I love you guys to death. I seriously do, chat. You guys, like always. Oh, can you say not the mama?
No, I'm not saying that.
Oh, why? Because they call you that little dinosaur? Not the mama.
Actually, I called that myself because when I was a baby, my mom used to tell me that I looked like it before before they gave me
What's the
the
little
nickname
dinosaur's name
Joe
though?
before they gave me my nickname Joey because Joey's been my nickname since I have like memory, like
What
since
was the baby's name though?
baby Sinclair.
Baby Sinclair? Aw.
I mean,
Aw.
hold
Not
on.
the mama.
Before I leave, for those who don't know, let me show if I can find the photo. Hold on.
Not the mama. I miss that show.
Because my first, here it is. My first photo as a, well, not my first photo as a baby, but my passport photo when I came into the States is the photo I have right here. Oh shit, it has my real name. Fuck no, my entire real name. Um, but that's how I look.
Go look at a photo album and get the
There
picture.
it
Let me
is.
show
Now look at baby Sinclair.
you. Ah, oh my god, that is so mean.
So yeah,
So, chat, like I said, thank you all for hanging out with us today. Thank you all for super chats. Thank you all for memberships. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I love you guys to death.
not the
And
mama.
not the mama.
Yeah.
And have a beautiful, and I do mean a beautiful and awesome Monday. And as always, I will see you guys on the Xbox International Podcast when we do come back on 7 p.m. ET on Wednesdays with Sound Blow, the Big Pool Man, Silent Cipher. And on Fridays, invite me if they don't, XPI en Español with Elvis Elicita and Metal Berserker. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Little Gaming when I send the signal over there on Twitter X, Blue Sky, Discord, and YouTube. And that's why you gotta hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on to talk about what's happening in the gaming news world. Have a beautiful day, you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning on Good Morning with Crazy Little Gaming. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one. Oh, Lord, my internet is going slow.